It was on me, baby.
Happy Saturday!
Welcome in. Y'all go ahead, thumbs up, share out. Go ahead. What's too bright?
It's that one.
You want to turn it off?
No, that's cool.
You sure?
Welcome in, Eat to Live Strong, your favorite couple, keeping up with the Griffins, Misery.
Welcome in. We got my mama in the building. Welcome in, mama. Mama.
Oh, I thought you
No,
were
what you saying? And we got Keeping Up with the Griffins in the building. We got your favorite couple. It's always a pleasure to have family in the building. We got 9 people in the building. Y'all make sure y'all please thumbs up. Y'all share this out, y'all. This is going to be an important This is an important meeting, up close and personal with me now, guys. We've been waiting for this type of dialogue and conversation for a long time. So y'all make sure y'all share out, thumbs up, share this out in y'all community tab, share this out on Instagram. We got our guests waiting in the green room backstage, guys. We're gonna bring them up momentarily, guys. But y'all make sure y'all thumbs up. We're gonna read some comments. We're gonna show some love to some few people. We got Kayla Marr in the building. So mods, we got some mods in the building, guys. Y'all make sure y'all please share out and drop MyBlackUniv3rs3 YouTube channel and the social media. Sipping will be now, guys. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna show some love. We're gonna get educated. We're gonna enlighten. We're gonna highlight. We're gonna celebrate blackness, y'all. Today is all about blackness. We're not gonna be super weird and over dramatic, guys. We're just gonna talk about black-owned businesses, black entrepreneurship, black products, why we want to support each other, YouTube, outside YouTube. So y'all make sure y'all share this out. Y'all invite as many people as y'all can, because it's one interview. It's not even an interview, guys. We're just gonna have a conversation because this brother here got some stuff I need to know.
Right. You need to put us on game.
So not a lot of YouTubers, when they have a dialogue, they like to have a pre-talk. We had no pre-talk.
I didn't want to.
At all.
Off a little bit.
At all. We don't need to sit down. We don't need to pre-talk. We know what we're going to talk about.
Hey, when I tell y'all the guest is ready for y'all,
we know what we're going to talk about. We got Trap Vision 3D in the building. Give it up for Trap Vision. We're going to talk about him later on. And we got the one and only Wolf Cook in the building. We got Wolf Cook in the building. Huh? We got Wolf Cook in the building.
Where you at, Wolf?
And we got the one and only Wiley Hustle in the building. We got our sister Eat to Live Strong in the building. Welcome in, Eat to Live Strong.
Welcome in.
And we got Marcus in the building.
Marcus.
LOT is in the building.
Okay. All right.
But we had no idea what LOT
I
is.
sure don't. Look, I just saw the guest. They did like this, so they gotta.
Yeah. That was. I want to do it too big. Hold on. What they do back there?
Like this.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, that's what it is. We're gonna stay there. And we got Mia Chanel in the building.
Aquarius.
And you already know, since we talking about black women, we gotta talk about some of that her products.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about some of that. Hey, look blurry. Garcon.
I don't even want to call money names.
Garcon, staff. Remember Kayla Mommy? Staff. Hello. Staff, can I get a paper towel, please? Can we get a paper towel, please? And can you move this light over this?
I don't know. I think it's something.
See what happened. See what happened. You turn the light off real quick in the back. No. See what happens. Look. See what happened. Boom. Ooh. Ooh. No. Oh no. Oh. Don't start.
Okay. Your forehead. It was.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That look a little bit better. Okay.
Look, go. If y'all didn't watch that video when we went to Charleston, before you get down to that comment, I told y'all I was opening up my services. Keep going. I told them I was opening up my services.
Okay, so again, my wife tried to really make sure this interview, this dialogue today with Vic go right, so she did my locks.
No, in my head I said, not today. You're not going on here looking like that.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me one. Y'all know how your grandma used to.
Oh, it's bad already.
It's good enough for you, baby? Look. Is it clear for you, baby?
Now look at the difference.
Baby, it look the same, baby.
Oh, okay, look different.
Look the same.
Oh,
okay. Hold on 1 second. Let's keep going up. All right, so we got Wiley Hustle in the building. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? not bad for a starter. Let me see, y'all can get the.
Turn up.
Man, listen. She gave me.
You can't tell.
She gave me edges. Vic, I didn't act. She gave me edges, beloved. Look, I got edges. My shit laid, y'all. Listen here.
Snatch to the.
It's snatch. Look.
Wait, what's the other word?
Caleb, I got edges. Trap Vision ain't got edges. Look at my edges. I got, look, y'all. Look, y'all see this?
Wait, they lifting up a little bit. You scoot it back.
Yo, my joint is laid. You hear me? You hear me? Look, I got edges, y'all. Look at it. I'm like, man, I don't care what this with this. Keeping up the Griffin saying, welcome to the highlight show on the Saturday night. Appreciate you.
Niece and nephew.
Ooh, okay. Kept down.
Okay,
okay. We'll cook. Caleb, okay, me did that.
Thank you.
We go trap.
It looks better. Thanks, see? I'm telling you, it does.
And
look
what?
better.
Slap some spit on. Hey, you know how your dad, hold on, son. Hold on, right? My dad, you grab me by my face, hold on, you some of your eyebrows.
That was the worst.
I'm like, God, dog, my breath smell like morning coffee. Me got skills.
Thank you. I tried.
Look at now. Look at me.
Definitely
Baby look
better.
And we got Forever the Lewises in the building.
In.
Okay. We got okay. Now you had 5 hits. Here we go. Wonk.
It was.
All right, snatch for the yes. Y'all you see it to the gods. Yes. We got 14 people in the building. And
welcome in, y'all.
All right, guys. Today's gonna be a special episode. Y'all know me and me don't care, but we have 5 people, 10 people in the building. We're gonna talk our talk. Welcome to Saturday Night Live with Mete and I. This is a little segment we want to do along with Channel Blessings, along with the playlist that we have, the 24-hour check-ins in various cities, the meetups with other great content creators, different locations that we may decide to travel to. We have something that we want to do on Saturday nights, not every Saturday night, but when it's deserving. We don't want to just talk to. Let me back up. I don't want to say we just want to talk to anybody. We want to talk to people that are game changers, that makes a difference, that add value, not just to me and Mete, but to everybody. So when we saw, I'm gonna keep it a whole 1,000 with you. We saw this brother first through K-Lamar. K-Lamar, primarily Marquis, we seen him in several K-Lamar videos, and then one day we saw him on Trap Vision on YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all go back and watch that video. Amazing video. And when we first saw him on K-Lamar video, we wanted to have him on Me 9 channel, but then we saw Trap Vision, had the interview, great minds think alike. We had to fall back because we don't try to just draw behind whatever. We want to let that Trap Vision interview simmer. And again, for us, it's all about timing. And we said, let's go ahead and do it. Now, man, is picking up what we're doing with Sipping with Me 9. And so we're like, you know what? This is a perfect time to talk about Black entrepreneurship, Black businesses, and Black fellowship, and everything Black. And we're going to talk about race and had that conversation with our brother Vic today. But yeah, this interview, guys, hopefully, again, not interview, this conversation, hopefully will be enlighten everyone. Hopefully y'all get not on the bandwagon, but hopefully y'all follow suit and just show some love and spread love and just acknowledge. And if nothing else, share. Yeah. The news that this particular company does this product does this channel does this. So without further ado, guys, we're not gonna hold anybody up. I do want to send, before we get started, a special birthday to our sister Kia from Team Reach Travels.
Happy birthday!
If y'all can put some birthday love in the chat today, I hope I didn't mess up my name. Put some cake, put some balloon, put some black heart, put red heart, whatever you want to do. Show some love for her birthday. Also, while we in here right now, I'm pretty sure he's going to have a live all next week, but I cannot go any further without acknowledging, because it's probably the last live outside of the Griffins live tomorrow, but it's the last live out of the crew before maybe he go live. But on Tuesday is our brother Trap Vision 3D birthday. So if y'all can go ahead and put a watch emoji in the chat, a black heart in the chat, do something, do some push-ups in the chat. I don't know if they got emoji for push-up. Put something in the chat and wish Trap Vision a happy 48th birthday, guys. My brother here, man. Don't look his age, man.
At all.
At all. That my brother look good to be 48, man. Give it up for Trap Vision 3D. His birthday is on Tuesday, y'all. Give it up. 48 years old, man. Served our country for 32 years, guys. Give it up for Trap Vision 3D.
Oh, yeah.
Salute, King. All right. Now, saying all that, much love. Thank you, Mika, for sharing it out. I'm doing push-ups. We got the watch emojis in the building. First 48. You should have wore your talent time watch. This
I got on that.
That's why I need to get me. Happy 48, Trap Vision. Good, man. Come on.
Look at all this love.
Can we get 48? Can we put first 48 in the chat? First 48 in the chat for Trap Vision 3D.
He definitely not 48. I'm 45, sir. Wow, you know what? I really gave him a younger age.
What?
I look good for his age. I actually gave him young. I don't know. In my head, I wasn't thinking 45 either.
Baby, he got 40, at least 43 by the headline, baby.
Oh, it's back a little bit.
Baby, come on now.
Okay. Wow.
Come on, man. First 40. All right, guys. If we got 15, in the words of PBT, aka Fall Guy, we got 15 real ones in the building, guys. We're not gonna hold this interview up. We're not gonna keep y'all here for 5 hours, 3 hours. It's not gonna be a typical Saturday live. This is Up Close and Personal with me and I. This is a series that we do where we get up close and personal with individuals that are game changers, that makes a difference, that can add value to the culture, to our community, or just to the space, guys. So it's definitely an honor and a pleasure to introduce to some, reintroduce to others, my brother from MyBlackUniv3rs3. Give it up for Vic.
Woo!
What's going on, family? What's happening with you? What's good? Me now. How are you guys? I'm very grateful to be on. Shout out to the chat. Happy pre-birthday to Trap. I thought you, when he said 48, I was like, yo, I need to get on this workout plan because, man.
Okay.
Hey, man. Hey, if you don't look good for 48, man, the key is you gotta do your push-ups. Don't, man. Listen, when people talk about milk and protein, you don't need none of that, man. Do push-ups. Wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Do 100 push-ups for breakfast. You will look amazing at 48, guys. That's the key. Trap won't tell you that. I know.
Okay. All right. Bet. Oh, and real quick, LOT is Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Texas. I'm from Texas. Marcus from Oklahoma, and our brother from another mother, Merrick. He's with his kids this evening. He's from Louisiana, so that's a lot.
Oh,
okay. LOT.
Yes.
Learn. Hey, he only been on for 20 seconds. Already taught us something new. So we got to come up with something for our little states, baby.
Right.
So we got G, Georgia, Alabama. That's GA. What's nearby?
What's nearby?
In South Carolina?
No, we don't claim South Carolina. That's.
Did you say Florida?
Florida, GAF.
Y'all don't claim South Carolina. Oh, keeping up with the Griffins. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh yeah, we claim South Carolina. I'm thinking North Carolina. I'm thinking North Carolina. We met them. And okay, yeah, we claim.
Oh man,
South Carolina. So gas.
Gas.
Hey, okay. Hey, come on, me. Do the thing, baby. Do the thing, baby. Do the thing. Hey, gas. Okay.
No.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, man, let's go and get this thing started, brother, man. I want to hope people, I want to get straight to it. I hope y'all got some pens, something to write with. Y'all hope y'all screen recordings. Hope y'all going to share this out. Because I got a lot of questions. Just for my personal, because a lot of stuff has been happening. It's crazy how the universe brings things to a complete circle. And there's things that have been happening as of lately, like on the world going on. I just want to ask you for your opinion. But let's take it back first. So, first of all, tell everybody your name, where you from, and let's get into your background, how we got to the person or the man that you are right now.
All right, so my name is Victor. I go by MyBlackUniv3rs3 on YouTube. I used to go by the Bearded Brother. I still kind of do go by the Bearded Brother. I was really big into beard products and beard growth and beard health because I never had let my facial hair grow out, so I did that. And then I was in school. We just had our daughter. I was in school, and I started listening to Dr. Umar at the time, and he was talking about Black empowerment and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what, that makes sense. That makes sense. And I started, the phones, they're listening to you. So you start talking about a certain topic, and they say, you see it on your Facebook page and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, this is a black-owned company. They make some cool stuff. And so I started buying it because I remember growing up, my dad at the time, he was so jaded towards black inclusion because he got, some black-owned companies, some black folk, did them real dirty. I remember we had a lawyer. My dad, he got hurt on the job. He was a plumber, journeyman plumber. Dang good journeyman plumber. I remember going out to a job site with him here in Fort Worth. The company he was with, they did the addition to Ridgemont Mall way back in the 90s. So he got hurt on the job. They had live wire where he's working at. He got electrocuted. They didn't call an ambulance for him. It was a whole bunch of stuff. Like he had a open and shut case. Hired a black lawyer. I remember the man's name. It's been long enough. His name is Timmy White. Just in case, I'm gonna say it. This man, and it was legal. It was 100% legal. This man, when the law firm came to him, and said, "Look, if you take this very low settlement of like $40,000, we'll push some of our clients your way," and it was completely legal. And he did that. No, it was $4,000. They gave my dad $4,000 for getting electrocuted on the job. And so for him, dealing with black folk, he was like, "You can't deal with black folk. They're gonna do you right, dirty, do you wrong." And I was like, the black people I deal with don't move like that. And it was, I was kind of torn because my father was my hero and I'm his namesake. So I'm like, I love you, Pop, but I got to do this because I got kids and I want them to grow up in an environment where they feel like being black is not a burden. So I started supporting black-owned companies, but I started doing my research, making sure they're thorough. And I kept going, started dealing with black-owned companies like this one right here, the Gash, these joints right here. I'm so cool with that brother. I said, "Hey, I'm supposed to be doing a performance." I said, "Hey, I'm gonna buy these. Can you get them to me, ASAP?" He's like, "Yeah, don't even worry about it." I paid for regular shipping, but he shipped them out next day for me. Just because we have the rapport. I've been purchased from him, and his product has always held up every time. I've been buying his shoes since 2016. Since 2016, and it's always been quality product, and we've always had a great relationship like that. And my purpose for this is for the next generations to be able to be black, be proud of being black, being proud to own, Urban Urbane Company. This is my dude, Quibus Art, Tali and Twine, and it's something that's normal. It's not like, oh, it's a black-owned company, so it's just like, oh yeah, that's Tali and Twine. It becomes part of the normal everyday lexicon, like the timepiece that you got on. Trap gonna kill me because I know Invicta, where it's a normal conversation piece like Invicta, like Nike, and things of that nature. So our children, they can have something to springboard off of, and they can do better than us. And it's not such a stigma having quote unquote black-owned business.
Wow, brother. While we listen to you, we getting invaded by all the spams in the chat. And I told some of the mods earlier today, I was like, "Yo, here they come again." I told them, like, we're gonna have a conversation about blackness, and the spam is gonna come.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Yeah,
look what's going on. Thank y'all, mods, for taking care of that.
Yeah,
Shelly, if you can comment in the chat, so I can make you a mod as well.
Yeah,
thank y'all so much. I knew that was going to happen, and so he, the brother that made those shoes is Negash. Okay, so I see K Lamar dropped his link in the link, so y'all make sure y'all tap it. I'm definitely going to check that out. Hold them joints up again, bro.
Oh yeah, these are called the Giza. Now I got them in all white. He has them in all black, and he also has them with the this vermilion is the color, and then I forgot what the other colors is called.
Was that the all-seeing eye in the back?
No, it's not. It's just.
I'm talking about in the back.
Right down here.
Okay, I see like some
that spells Nagash in Kemet.
Okay.
In Kemetic language, that spells Nagash.
That's fire.
So yeah, he's been quality, man. I'm actually gonna drop this video in like 2 weeks. I've been walking with him, wearing them. I cleaned them. They really don't. As much as I walked in them, and where I walked was dusty, they really didn't get as dirty as I thought they would get, untreated. And I'm like, yo, these are dope. So I'm gonna do that review. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. That review will be up in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Got plenty of footage. But yeah, it feels good for me. It feels good when I do a video and it's 2 years later and somebody comments on like, hey, I didn't know we made this. And I'm like, that's why I do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I do it. People, I remember, oh man, I got into it with my children's mom, my parents. My dad used to call me Baba Ak. If you ever saw CB4, my dad would call me Baba Ak and all that stuff because I was so pro-black. And then I would get a comment like, hey man, I didn't know we made toilet tissue. I didn't know we made toothbrushes. I didn't know we made this. I didn't know we made that. And I'm like, that's why I do it. It's 2 years later, but that's why I do it. That one comment 2 years later is why I do it. And it got me being consistent got to the point where my dad, he would even like, hey son, hey, there's a black owned company that makes this. I'm like, and I'm looking at the phone in disbelief. I'm like, hey, what you doing with my dad? Because my dad don't do stuff like this. it feels good to see people when you stay with it and they see quality, they see people who are consistent. You're consistent. They're like, hey, my mom's like, hey, I met this guy at Walmart. He makes coloring books, of his daughter, for little girls. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I got his information. So I'm gonna try to do another video with my little girl, get her that coloring book and all that stuff. So it feels good getting people to say, okay, it's not so bad buying black owned. There's companies that are consistent that are been around 5, 6, 7, 8 years that I can buy from. Champ Boxers, they've been making boxes for years. I keep buying their product. It's actually about time for me to start reading up. They got some new colorways out, and I'm like, yo, I'm about to get those. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't be out here with holy draws. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, we can't do that. So I love that. I love my dudes out there in Louisiana, World and Vision, WR. You know about I love their story. I love how they grew. I love that if you look on their YouTube channel, they have one. The creative God is dope. He kind of mentors them, and they chop it up. And he's like, he's not gatekeeping. Like, okay, if I let them in, they're gonna take my part of it. He's like, no, this is how you do it. This is how you scale up. This is how you become more effective. And so they chop it up like that, and I love seeing that. And
they're a big inspiration for me. I mean, when we started our merch, we used to look at
a lot
all the videos. I no exaggeration, man. Me probably seen every video from World and Vision and God is Dope. God is Dope. And so like that was amazing to see how they like, because God is Dope brother could have been like, man, who are y'all? Y'all trying to run in my lane and doing this one, but showed them doing videos, and they got hundreds of videos that helped me and meet with our guys. God first, or with the dope in real life. So we learn a lot of different things, and they got courses now that they training, which I absolutely loved before. Yeah,
okay,
it's
nice.
Pricey. But again, you got to pay for knowledge. I mean, I don't believe. Knowledge should be free, but you got to pay for you got to pay these brothers for their time and for their efforts and for the layout.
And it shows you're serious. Like if you put that money, you're serious. Like you put up $1,000. I'm gonna be there.
Right.
So yeah, and that's dope. I love seeing it. And I gotta get some dope in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I get some of that and style it. And I probably like that. I like red is my favorite color, so I probably get that red money joint you got on Anwar.
Yes, sir.
Rock it with these joints and get some pictures.
We got you. Matter of fact, we'll talk online. We'll make you something out probably on Monday. Yeah. Because we had something special for you. My designer couldn't do it enough time, but we're gonna have a new shirt. We may have it probably by next week, but it's black. It's black in real life, and we'll talk about that in the meeting for later. And then I have one I was thinking about. I had pro black in real life, but it's gonna be just black in real life because it's different from to be a cheerleader or to be a supporter from the sideline,
right? From
TV, and then it's a difference from doing it in real life. So we're gonna do it, but the brother just didn't have time to just go ahead and make it. We was gonna have it for was going to have it mailed to you before, but he can't get to it in time. I don't even have a protocopy just to make, but that's what, but it's for being black, supporting black in real life. Because again, everyone talk about this, talk about that, but then are you putting your money, your efforts, your resources behind it? So the official drink for tonight is not a sponsor for tonight. You got your bottle?
Oh, brother.
So you got your bottle?
so nice I had to pick it up twice.
I thought we did too.
Bad
So nice I had to pick it up twice. You know what I mean?
So
Yes, sir.
the official drink for tonight, and this is kind of what actually made us want to talk to Vic even more, because like it was one of the things where y'all know me and me have a secondary channel now. It's called Sipping With Me Now, where we celebrate, taste, review, acknowledge, show love, patronize Black-owned alcohol brands. And so while I was doing my research on the different brands, once we discovered that there's so many Black-owned brands out there, I ran across Legendary. And on one of the live streams we have, I think Kayla Mar, I think it was the interview with Kayla Mar, and Vic came up. But one interview Vic came up and he was drinking Legendary. I'm like,
All right.
I need that. I want that. How you get that? Like, it's almost like he read my mind. And so we went to Dallas for the Dallas meetup. Shout out to everyone who went out to the Dallas meetup. And he blessed us with a bottle or two. And so we have our bottle. We haven't opened it. We haven't tasted it up until now. We actually just did our first review on it because we wanted to open it without reviewing it. We wanted to review it first, and then it's already open because all our reviews are dead stop, brand new opening. So we did reviewing. So now that we got it tasted, now we can celebrate. So shout out to you, Vic. This bottle was once in your hands, now it's in ours. Y'all, this is called Legendary. It's a peach tea rum with natural flavors. It's 30% alcohol by the volume, 60 proof. Guys, this is amazingly good. So me and me gonna make a rum and coke, something real simple, nothing too heavy. I don't have any lemon or lime to put into it. I'm just gonna do a regular coke.
Well, see, this one I'm gonna drink her.
Okay, so we're on the same page. Okay.
Yeah. So crack still with me now. I feel special.
Yo, this is amazing. So, and of course, in our review that we did, Vic, we shouted you out for again blessing us with the bottle, and also shout out Kayla Mar for blessing us with Success Vodka, which is another Black-owned vodka. So we got Dallas meetup. We got a few bottles of Black-owned brands, but this one here we've been waiting on. We said, you know what, we're gonna hold on to whenever we get a conversation with Vic. So now we can actually taste and celebrate this together. So salute to you, Vic, and salute to everyone that's in the chat, even the bots and the spams that's coming in there.
Right. Hey.
Wow. Vic, we gotta get you one of these Simple Me Now cups.
Oh yeah.
We'll add this to your order.
I gotta be official tissue. Oh, another one, Anwar. I got put on by a brother named Black-owned. His name is Mikey G. He also does the same thing I do. His YouTube channel is called Black-owned World. He put me
on his page. Was on his page about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. He got there's a brand called Whiskey Right.
Wait, we have that.
Come on, brother.
We have that.
Come on, man.
I'm behind.
Come on.
No, they were.
Come on.
I was about to order a bottle. They were sold out when I was about to order. I'm at the okay.
Oh, come on, yeah, man. My daughter
is it official tissue?
My daughter got a little boyfriend in DC,
and
so I was like, okay, we're gonna put him to work. So he
got
you up there. I need 2 bottles, beloved. And
put
I haven't opened it yet. Again, it's dead stock. This will probably be, since you talk about it now, this will probably be the next review that we do. But yeah, I hear great things about it. It's a cherry wood smoked whiskey.
Yeah,
can't wait to make an old fashioned out of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, he was sipping on something. I was like, yo, what are you sipping on? He said, Whiskey Right, man. He showed me the bottle. I was like, I'm gonna need that in my life. So yeah, I gotta get on that.
Absolutely. So let's get into it, man. What we got people coming in, man. These bots, meet, baby. Focus on Vic. The mods, y'all make sure the mods on it, baby. Okay. So why is it important? This is the question of the night. Why is it important that we support our own? And let me say this, y'all. Just because, and I want Vic to also answer this question. Just because we support our own and we rep our own doesn't mean we dislike or racist against other cultures or nationalities. Why is it important, Vic, that we support our own?
So to piggyback exactly off what you said initially, other groups support themselves. And so let me give you an example quick, and I'm gonna answer your question. I was at work. I'm like one of the few Black people that work in as a field service engineer on CT scanners. I actually work on a CT scanner. This was a new install, and they were still doing construction in the building. everybody that was in there, all the helping hands and all the tradesmen were Latino. All of them. There's one except for one dude that was like, I think he's probably Asian mix, but 98% of people working were Latino. And what I saw was 98% of what's the money that's being generated is going to go into their communities and circulate. That's why we do it. We take our monies and we circulate it amongst ourselves and we build up our communities. That's how Tulsa, that's how Greenwood happened. There was 10 years. They did what they did in 10 years was amazing. But 10 years of what for the people who did work in town, who worked at the white-owned stores and stuff like that, they bring their money here to their community. They have a bank. The bank gives loans. The people pay that back, and then you keep circulating money. People they need business loans, and they create. There's a tailor, there's a shoe shine, there's a grocery store, and so the people shop there. The money comes in, you circulate it, and then a little bit of it goes out. That's how you build up your community. You have to circulate your dollar amongst yourselves multiple times. Every other group does it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. The black folk, we're not even at the point where we do it one time. As soon as we get our money, it's off in the hands of other groups, whether it's the Asian group, the Hispanic group, the white group, the purple people eaters, whatever. We go give our money to everyone else. And then we're like, why our communities aren't so great? Because we don't circulate our dollar amongst ourselves. And that's why I try to, me and other people try to be a conduit to say, hey, there are black-owned companies you can support that are legit, that are going to be around because they've been around, so we can circulate the dollar amongst ourselves. Because these companies like Nagash, he gives back to his community. He's up there in Livonia, which is not too far from Detroit and Flint. And he gives back to the kids. He gives out shoes. He does things like that. So me and other people supporting him allows him to give underprivileged kids, black kids, shoes for free, so they can have brand new shoes and they don't have to walk around and hold the shoes, getting picked on, things, and they can have something they can take pride in it, and it's black owned.
Right. Well, today, right before this live, and even right now, it's me and my wife went into battle rap.
Okay.
And a few minutes ago, it was a battle rap between two guys, Goods and a guy from Philly called Easy the Block Captain. And Goods is known for talking about money and credit and crypto and stocks and investing. Like, y'all doing this, while y'all on the block doing this, I'm over here investing in stocks and this. Like, he's bragging about his money, but he's bragging about how he took his street money when he used to sell crack and doing this one, but now he got condos and investments and an apartment, and he got his own shoe line called Slick Walk. Kind of pricey, but he got his own line. Like he literally took his money he makes from battle rap and from investments, and now he has his own cologne called Chocolate Leather and Gentleman's 30. And he got his own shoes called the Slick Walk. Shoes look kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. It's a nice little. They got a red and black colorway, got a green and black colorway, and a black on black colorway. So the shoes look nice, but the battle rapper that's going against him, Easy the Block Captain, was literally itching on him because he got his own shoes. No one want to walk in that. And I'm sitting like, and so his rebuttal on round 3 was like, wow, like I'm corny because I got my own shoes.
Yeah.
Like I won't be corny about talking about how many guns I bust and how many people I done shot, but I got my own shoes and you telling everybody I'm corny. You can tell he kind of heated and he lost the battle. But the point was, like, this man really dogging him out because he got his own shoes. Like, they may not be Nike, they may not be Ferragamo, they may not be the Balenciagas and all that type of stuff, but the brother got his own shoes. Instead of us supporting it and showing some love and sharing it out, we trashing it. Yeah. So that's why I asked you, why must we support our own? Because a lot of times, I know growing up, at least for us, like growing up in Chicago and when we moved to Florida, like us as black people, we get bad rap. Either we get bad service, poor quality, like everything that you can think of. We make every excuse not to support us, but we give everyone else unlimited excuses, unlimited chances. Even today, we had a conversation about Brittany Griner. And I had a little heated conversation with someone on Facebook, and some of her family member was coming for me or trying to respond back to me. I'm like, listen, I don't care what she had. I don't care if it was a vape pen or she had she didn't have a pound of weed in her possession. I don't care what she had. The crime, the charge, the penalty don't match what she had. Yeah. I don't care what excuse. And sometimes we make if it's anybody else, had it been Justin Bieber over there in Russia with a pen, no one would have said anything. True. But now it's like she's a thug. She got what she deserved. She knew I get it. She made a stupid mistake by having a vape pen or whatever she had in Russia. Mm-hmm. I get it. No one's saying she had that. But to be so judgmental on our people, it's like, wow, had it been Michael Phelps smoked weed since day one. Phelps, or whatever his name was, smoked weed every day. No one said anything. But she got caught with oil on a vape pen. Now she's looking at 10 years, and we so judgmental. It's like, man, this is why our people can't grow and take it to the next level, man. Why is that, Vic?
So this is a two-part situation. On one hand, it is outlandish, but I think for this young lady and other black folk who go abroad, you know, A$AP Rocky got hemmed up, and other people, we get some status and we think we're above other Negroes. And we get over these other areas where it's predominantly white, and we think, oh well, that's just America. When I get over here, they love me. They love you as long as they can use you. But if you ever get out of line, get out of pocket, they quick to yank your chain. And so we have to realize that and be cognizant and say, okay, look, no matter where I go, I still need to be on my P's and Q's, because globally, we're not liked. Globally, black folk are just not liked. You know what I'm saying? People love our culture, they love our music, they love our dance, they love our style, our swag.
Our women.
They love, yeah. Women, some of them love the men.
Right.
Everybody wants to be black until it's time to be black. Mm-hmm. So we got to remember that and keep that in tow. Also, we watch a lot of TV shows that are catered to the dominant society. They're not catered to us, and all they show is the negative stereotypes. There was a time on TV you saw Family Matters, The Cosby Show, shows that uplifted us and empowered us and showed family values and family and family growth, where it's healthy families, not, you kids getting beat every day and stuff like that. It's like, hey, with actual dialogue. Like, hey, my dad, I'm talking to you, and we talking. I may be frustrated, but the dad's showing I have some understanding. Say, okay, I understand you're frustrated. I'm not gonna let you talk to me out of pocket. I'm gonna let you talk. And showing healthy family relationships. And then you slowly start seeing it trickle to where now you got the Turk culture. Like, I don't know if you saw that senator from Rhode Island. I thought that was disgusting.
Which one?
What was it?
A sitting senator from Rhode Island. Well, she did that. That wasn't even twerk. That was a struggle shake. Where she did that, I'm like, that's not black women. Because see, somebody take that. Well, she's a senator. This is what black women do. All they want to do is shake their hand. That's not black women. Black women are majestic creatures. They walk in the room. You notice them, the way they walk, their hair, the perfumes they wear, the way they dress. Black women have a air of mystique and regalness about them, but you see on TV all the time, twerk, twerk, twerk. City hot girl summer, this, that, and other, twerk, twerk, twerk. Black men sagging, tattoos all the face. That's all you see. And so we see negative images of ourselves. And so when we try to do something positive, you can't do that. That's not what I see on TV. They call it television. They used to call it television programming. There was a reason for that. Television program. They tell you a vision and they program you. That's why I listen to new black media, and I listen to things that are uplifting and empowering. And I watch, the Mete and I's and the Kayla Mars, healthy, happy couples. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They're not perfect, but you still stick it out, you work it out, and you're still together, and it's beautiful. To unprogram and reprogram my mind, not to be like, oh, I can't work this black. Oh, he look like he gonna do something bad. Because I remember I did that when I first graduated school in 2017. There was a brother, he was from Mississippi, and I subconsciously labeled him. He just the word. He just he gonna be like this, that, and other. And then I had to check myself, and I had to apologize to that man to his face. Hey, brother, I had a preconceived notion about you, and I apologize because he was trying to be cool and cordial. You know what I'm saying? And I had to check myself. Now, mind you, I was already on my blackness.
Mhm.
But even I had to check myself because of social programming and societal stigmas. Oh, he black dude, you're a black dude with a beard, and you're big, you're a thug. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna rob somebody, you're gonna jump on somebody. It's like, no, you're just a big dude with swag. You got a beard, man.
Right.
You carry yourself in a very manly way, and you shouldn't be labeled as a thug or a gangster or criminal because of that. So we have to get away from a lot of these TV shows we watch and stuff like that um, portray us in a negative light and force them to put the shows on that we like or support the shows that we like, where it's like you see those great family values and those healthy relationships and black men doing great things, wearing the suits and stuff like that.
That's why it's good to watch channels, YouTube channels, bring back YouTube. Like, you got the Wiley Hustle, you got Your Favorite Couple, you got Keeping Up the Griffins, you got Afro Max, you got, Life of Brandon and Alex, you got the Griffins, you got the Catrins, you got
people
Team Retrap. Like we don't need all these negative TV shows, like all these reality TV shows. Like we got our own shows that program that got different lifestyles, different angles, different range that we can watch from on YouTube. Why do you think it's so challenging for us as a culture to let me say this. When it comes to money, when it comes to money and supporting black people in our prices, for example, I bought a vape pen, or it's called a hookah stick. It's a black company called Black Smoke. I don't know, you heard of them? They've been making their rounds on Instagram now. They're growing.
They're based out of.
Okay.
It's called Black
New
Smoke.
York, right?
Black BLAKSMOKE. I think it's BLAKK. It's called Black Smoke, but they sell a hookah pen, and I bought 3 of them. 4 of them.
4.
It's been like $100. I saw it. I had to go out and support it. It's known for, like, they got like Cardi B is sponsoring that the gay guy that's sell cars where the money reside. Like he's been sponsoring Lil Mo, been repping it, and a few other celebrities been catching on whatever. But it's known because they're a hookah pen that's no tobacco, no nicotine. So it's it's like a hookah pen. The cost, Vic, is $40.
Okay.
Get me out. It's $40. Now, when I tell you this product, and I had it, I was blowing it down on a live a few months ago. The price point is $39 some change. Shipping, you got to pay for it, whatever. The best hookah stick I ever had. Okay. It's just like you smoking a hookah in the club, except it's 0 tobacco, 0 nicotine. But there's no refilling.
Okay.
There's no charging. I mean, there's no it's not rechargeable. So you pay $40.
Basically,
you get 2,000 puffs, and you're throwing it away. Versus you go to a gas station, you can pay $16 for a vape pen, 0 nicotine. You can refill it up when it's empty. You can plug it in when it dies.
Right.
$17.
Right.
So should black people, our people, be concerned about price, or should, because it's our people, we should ignore price? Because this is a big difference. $40 per 2,000 folks versus recharging. Like, this is a thing. Like, I want to buy another one, but it's like, realistically.
I think that's small
So,
as everything else we pay for. But go ahead, Vic.
Yes. So there's 3 things. So as a consumer, I went to the MBU mode. So 3 things I would do if I was, let's say I was a consumer of that. The first thing I was thinking is, I wonder how hard is it for them to get a supply? Because that's where it starts. It starts with your supplier, and oftentimes we get boxed out of those situations. There were 2 sisters, up there in I want to say in the New York area. They opened up a beauty store. They ended up having to close down because none of the Asian, now mind you, this is hair black women buy, none of the Asian suppliers, because they're all Asian, would let them in. They wouldn't let them buy from them. They got boxed out. So they opened up and they had to close. Our people end up having to deal with things like that when we go to suppliers, especially overseas, because that's how you save money, and you can be viable because everybody Apple goes overseas, so that's not even a thing. But sometimes we get boxed out, or they upcharge us, and we can't get access to the good stuff. Their group, people in their group, they let them get access to the good stuff. And then you family, you basically family. And I know if anything happened, I can come work for you, or me. You can trade places. You can come back home. I can come there, and I can buy your business. What they used to do, Raceway is a offshoot of Racetrack. It's a privately owned. You can lease it out the Raceway name, and you can get all the goods and stuff like that. And what they would do is they'd get it and they have it for so many years. And when the when the contract's about to be up, they would sell it, quote unquote, to another family member or to somebody else in their group. So they just keep recycling the money in their communities, and they get in easy. They don't give them a whole bunch of red tape and oh yeah, come back. Oh, you didn't do this right. So we have, even when we get in business, we have uphill battles. So that's the first thing I would think. Two, I would think maybe this is their own design, and they've yet to get access or perfect designing a rechargeable one. Maybe they want to put one out, but they're using it, and it's not doing it what I want as a product manufacturer is doing. Because if I give this to my customer, I want them to have this type of experience. So that could be another thing. And also research and development, that costs. So I said all that to say, yes, sometimes family, we got to make the sacrifice. Look, there's companies. I remember when I first started supporting Raycon, they were okay.
The Ray J joints.
Yeah, and then they got better.
Mm-hmm.
They were okay in the beginning, and then they got better. They started honing in on what they want to do. They found a focus in a lane, and they stayed that way. Sometimes some of us have to make the sacrifice. Like, this sucks, but if you buying like that, get in with the chop it up with the owners. Mm-hmm. Say, hey brother, I like this product, but man, I wish you had a rechargeable one. Put that bug in his ear. He might be thinking about it, or he might be working on it, and you never know. He might hit you back, especially with them if they're not so big. Hey bro, actually we're working on it. Give us some time. We're gonna have it out. I know. The Cut Buddy just revealed their new modular trimmers.
Mm-hmm.
Not too long ago. I knew about those 2 months ahead for everybody else.
Mm.
Because I was chopping up with them, and I'll see certain things. I don't have them next to me. When the gas was about to drop their predecessors, I knew about those before everyone else. Because I look at, I go to people's pages and I look and I see certain things. I'm like, hold on, hey bro, hey, what? Hey, I just saw something. What is that? Oh man, and he'll send me pictures. And I'm respectful and I'm smart to know, hey, they're not ready to put this out. This is for my eyes only. So
right.
They might be a great relationship, and you might end up getting sponsored. So put that bug in his ear. Say, hey brother, I buy your product, I love it, but I wish you had a rechargeable version. I will let them know, hey, I will pay this much more for a rechargeable version.
Absolutely.
That's interesting you said that, because in the beginning when we ordered, he did throw in something extra for us. So that was our opportunity.
I sent him a message asking him, like, how long would it take to ship?
Yeah.
Because me and my wife were going out of town. This one, I think, was going to Dallas meet. Was going out of town with somewhere, and he sent in an extra one for her. Me, yeah. So he does respond back.
Yeah.
So
because a lot of people like, oh, we love your product in public, but secretly they won't tell them. Business owners, especially when they're smaller, they want the harsh truth. Like, hey, I like your product, but this is what, as a consumer, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for, and this is what I'm looking for. I did Four Sisters naturally. She saw the video. We chopped it up before she sent the product and all that stuff. I got it. She loved it, and then she sent me a free bottle of body wash, just because I kept the G. I was like, I love this, but I wish this product did this, or this product does that. And they want that so they can go back and do their due diligence, and they can make a better product. If we don't tell them, especially in a respectful way, you don't have to be like, yo, ooh, why your brush like this? You see that's why you can't mess black folk. Not that, like, hey, I like the brush, but I wish it was I wish you had this option. Right. I wish you would have more of a handheld option. Things like that. And they're like, oh, okay. I didn't think there was a market for that. I didn't think anybody cared about that. And then they might introduce it. So Yeah, that's on us to put that bug in these CEOs' ears because they want to stay tried and true and not mess up because because you got to remember the pressure that's on them. If they put out one bad product,
Right.
that's gonna go miles. People gonna be like talk about that one bad product. They can put out 100 great products. One bad product that's going miles. Think about Samsung. That the note that was blown up people's pockets.
Right.
Samsung, $1 billion company, that went for miles. Where they dropped the note name, and that note never came back.
And it's sad too because like it happens all the time. Like we are so critical, man, and I wish that our people would see like what that does to us. And my next question, but I'm gonna get back to this. I love Cruising Royal. Said who are creators I want to support. Everybody in here. Start off with My Black Universe. Right. Run down to Mete 9. Run down to Sipping with Mete 9. Yeah. You got K Lamar. You got Keeping Up with the Cooking with the Catrins. Your Favorite Couple. You got Point Blank Travel. Point Blank Experience. You got Your Favorite Couple. You got Forever the Louis. You got Eat to Live Strong. You got Keeping Up with the Griffins. You got K Lamar. You got a lot of heat in here right now. All you gotta do is just literally scroll up. Everybody in here, I could definitely Sharon Garing, Delightful Dawn. I can vouch. Me and my wife can vouch for every single body that's in here. Rico Smile, Trap Vision 3D, Wiley Hustle, Elevate with Vern. Start there if you want to grow your channel. Start with we gotta support our leaders. Vern's Elevate with Vern is a leader in the YouTube space, and you got all these other people that are experts in YouTube. Vern's gonna be the next one. She's gonna be the next Roberto Blake. So y'all, let's spread the word and about Elevate with Vern.
Oh yeah, acknowledge the super chat.
We got super chat.
Yeah, let's go to it.
And they're all heavy hitters.
And they all heavy hitters. All heavy hitters. And again, there's another one. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna call out my brother, but Trap Vision 3D. Trap Vision 3D, Vic. You had him interviewed. This brother here shouldn't be too much longer repping the Victor. This brother here needs to have his own Tally and Twine. I said this a million times. Maybe you listen. Maybe listen to you. So
what we chopped it up. We chopped it up. And I did reach out to Tally and Twine. And I don't know if they think I was serious or not, but I told them check this brother. I said, check this brother out. He know what he's talking about. And I think that would be dope if they could do a partnership where he can have his own like a sub line, or even a luxury line outside of within the Tally and Twine space, since they've already got the know-how in the inside track. That would be dope because I know whatever he's gonna put out, because he likes exotic colors and materials. Mm-hmm. So I know if Trap Vision put out a T3D line, what I'm saying, that's T3D, that'd be dope. And the luxury line, I know it's gonna be on the wrist.
Yeah,
it's gonna be on my wrist. I'm gonna have maybe 2 or 3 of them. And look, if you willing to do something that's like $300 worth, I'll pay the money. Absolutely. I will pay for quality. That's one thing I tell people, even in videos. I like, hey, if you have to put this product in glass or do this and that and other, I will pay the extra money for right here. So this is the beard kit I got right now. This is Tempting Lips Cosmetics. This is the beard oil. So all the product smells good except for the oil. The oil, I think, it got heated up in the transit from Virginia. She's in Virginia. Shout out to DMV. So I think in the transit from Virginia to Texas, of course, Texas is hot as the devil's neck. I think it got heated up, and it's kind of has like almost like a burn smell. Oh. So it's off-putting. It still works. It's just when I put it on, it's like for a minute, it's like it don't smell right. And I suggested like, hey, maybe ship them ice packs or put it in the glass container. Mm-hmm. But I'll pay the extra money for that. If it's gonna come to me, it's gonna smell consistent with everything else, I'll pay the money for that. That's fine. Because black folk, we pay for stuff. We pay for stuff all the time.
Right.
But let me ask you a question. While we're talking about black products, it brings to mind Boosie, not Boosie, Master P, and his rap snack. When we came out the chips, which in my humble opinion, I can't travel on a road trip without my rap snack. I need my Migos with a dab of ranch. I gotta have my Migos. I need the regular one and the little baby one with the cheddar cheese and the sour cream joint. I need those. He got now the noodles.
Okay.
Now, the noodles, in my opinion, are pricey.
Right.
But when it dropped, we were so quick to just say, "No what? $2. $2." Like wow, it's like if we get so quick to shut them down, we can be so quick to build them up. Like you said, it may start off at $2, but maybe with demand, with the cost, it could probably go up to a lot more. But let's talk about word of mouth. How important? Because again, I heard about them. This company, Legendary, shout out to Legendary, unofficial sponsor of this live tonight. Shout out to My Black Universe. We found about them just by doing our research. Because of you on a live stream, I probably wouldn't even jumped on that as quick. Because there's over 160 Black-owned brands out there. Me and my wife don't have. We have. I don't know. You can see Vic. I can't wait till you come to Atlanta with it. We got right now. We calculated we have 42 different brands. Now we got double bottles. Like we got 2. Whiskey Right. This is another Black-owned brand called 716. It's out of DC. Okay. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff on the YouTube channel. Greenwood whiskey, based off the probably, like literally, I would never buy Jim Beam Jack Daniels ever again in life. If it's gonna be Uncle Nearest or it's gonna be this or another brand like this.
Uncle Nearest
whiskey. Greenwood is based off our people and what will happen in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
You know what?
Why would you drink, huh?
I've seen Greenwood, and I never did any research because at first I was like, I hope this ain't one of the other people trying to.
No, this is us.
Appropriate.
It's four brothers. It's four brothers.
Okay.
They came together. It's named after the Greenwood districts. The Greenwood represents the celebration of commitment to excellence that you strive to, and they blah blah blah. So it's based off. It's named after the struggles and what happened in Greenwood. Established in 1906 or 2014, but it's based off what happened in Greenwood. I would never buy another brand. It's Greenwood or it's nothing else, or it's Uncle Nearest, because everyone knows about Uncle Nearest. But how important, Vic, is word of mouth? I say that because there's 2 companies in here right now that I just want to shout out and show some love to. I hope everyone support. Mods, please drop their links.
Oh yeah.
The first company, and this is. I just want to see what your opinion on it, Vic. Okay. Is Spice Addicts. Spice Addicts.
Look, you hold on one second. You hold on one second.
Okay.
We need to sing too while we at it because we was at 30. Now we dropped 15.
Oh, we dropping 30. Come on, you mean? You can't keep running in and out of our lives. Come on back. Y'all share this out. Thumb this up, y'all. We talking some good talking tonight, y'all. Oh, yeah. Y'all share this out. Tell
you already know.
Let's see.
You already know.
Okay.
Baby, go get ours, baby. Go get ours, baby.
You already know.
Don't let bitches come in with something.
Don't be trying to
Hold on, we'll be right back. Hold on a second.
Bring it meat. Bring it anyone. Bring it baby. Bring that heat. Look.
So,
I don't care what
Spice Addict, y'all, want to tell you, I will never cook without my Spice Addicts. It's a staple in this house. I gotta have it. It's mandatory in this house. Am I gonna use it every single meal and lie to y'all? No, but it's a must-have. I gotta keep me a supply of Spice Addicts going forward.
Look, I don't care what I'm seasoning. This is
it's deep.
Man, I'm out of triple threat again, y'all.
It's deep. Look at this.
Hey, y'all got the beef addicts? Because I got to get that. I'm out. I don't have it.
What is that? What is that? Right here. We got the hold the salt.
Okay.
Hold the salt, please.
Triple threat back.
Look, come on. Beef
yes, I don't have that one. I got to get that one.
You got to have. But no, this is a special blend, Vic. This is a special blend. You can get you a regular beef blend. This is a special blend made for us. You can get your other one. Okay, we got that cheesy, huh? Okay. This good. We just my baby just made some spaghetti. Look, it's already about gone already. Vic, I gotta reload. I mean,
you know what? We gotta get them to get us like the giant bar containers. We need some giant containers.
Yeah, that's what we said. Yeah.
We got the green goddess. This good on any vegetables, guys. Listen, y'all. You don't
Catchers.
Publix who? Walmart who?
Catchers. I feel some type of way.
Look, we got jerk addicts. And then we got the chicken. We got our own chicken and waffles. We don't have the
classic.
Chicken and waffles. Wait a minute.
Look at this, y'all. Listen.
Chicken and waffles. Wait a minute.
Wait, you didn't know
You ain't know that? You ain't know? You sleep?
I'm a little tight about that one. Okay,
you sleep, Vic?
I see what it is. Catchers cooking with the catchers. I see what it is, man. I see. I'm the redhead. I'm not even the redheaded stepchild because I ain't got no hair. But
that's what when me talking about y'all black in real life. The new shirt gonna come out from the meeting now, y'all. It's not about talking this black talk. It's about actually living, putting your dollars to where it matters, y'all. This is y'all. Listen up, y'all. We have our own black-owned seasoning. Not that I don't own this. I don't make a dime off this. But they can make $1 million off this, then so be it.
Yes.
Why? Why buy Mrs. Dash? Why buy what's the other seasoning, baby?
Tony Chachere.
Lawry's.
Tony's.
Tony.
They said they got you, Vic.
So we got our own season, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all run out and support these. Y'all.
I said he gonna order. He don't even cook.
Yeah, you could.
You don't even cook. Just have it. Like and we ran out of what's that one? Triple threat.
Yeah,
that's a mandatory.
I overuse that.
Triple threat is mandatory. I gotta get some for sure.
I gotta get some of that triple threat. Look, I don't care what I'm seasoning. I can use any other seasoning. That's my base seasoning. Has to have spice addicts. It's gonna go.
It got to.
Garlic powder.
Triple threat is
spice addicts, and I love the spicy. I gotta get the spicy.
That's why my season have gone because I use it on everything.
Yeah, and y'all can see, and so I know the captain's probably still in here. Y'all can see these ain't none of these dead stock. These all been used. We use our seasoning.
I must have left that one. I think I have.
No, you ran out of all the triple threat.
No, I thought I had. Let me check it too.
And so y'all, this is why it's important, y'all. Word of mouth, Vic. This is what we just did is free advertising for cooking with the captions. Are we gonna make a dime off this, Vic?
No, but no, what you're doing is you're putting them in front of other people, not just black folk. You know, other groups they watch our content. You're putting them in front of other people and potentially getting them accustomed.
Vic, hold your season up right quick. Hold your Catrins up. Catrins, get your phone ready. Do a thumbnail. Get a screenshot.
Hold
on. Vic, we can't see your face. Hold on. Y'all screenshot this. Y'all share this out in y'all storyline. Share this out in y'all story. Share this out in y'all story. Hold it up a little bit more, me. Y'all somebody screen share this. Share this in y'all social media. Spice addicts. Boom. Another one. Mia Chanel. Mia Chanel has her own natural hair care products.
Yep.
She has something called, what's it called? Can someone drop Mia Chanel's?
She's in here. So
I call it Poom Poom soap. She got a lot of products from hair to makeups like that. But she has something for ladies, natural product. You don't need Summer's Eve.
That's what's up.
Mia Chanel got everything y'all need, ladies. She got beard oil. She got everything she needs. She got products for males.
Shout out to her.
Products for women.
That's right.
It's called Her Natural.
Okay.
1 ounce. Support these people, y'all.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Yeah, most definitely. Oh, and fellas, if you ain't trying to throw your lady pH off, you know when y'all do what you're doing, you want to keep it wrapped up and strapped up. Black-owned company. B condoms.
Oh wow.
Hold on. Hold that up again. Yo, we have black-owned condoms. Who need Magnums? Who need Trojans?
So you can get them in the big boy sizes.
It's called B condoms on Instagram. B condoms. I ain't looking, baby. I'll do my research. Hold on. Vic, that get me in trouble. I don't have a pair. I don't have them. I'm saying I'll do my research. I got a screenshot of my phone. It's called B condoms. They on Instagram, B condoms.
Yep.
They got extra large and they got for all size types, fellas. Pause. They got all size types.
They got all
from the big boys to the snugger fit. They got the snugger fits, you know.
They got the slim fits and the jumbo. They got the slim fit. They got something you can tuck in
and the biggest thing they tout is that you want that the latex and stuff that they use. It doesn't have that weird after smell after doing the do. I can confirm that. Let me just say that I can confirm that. So,
okay.
If you try to keep your lady right, ladies, you want to stay right. Please tell them these. They come in all sizes, so you can't say, "Well, they ain't got them my size." That's a lie. They got them in all sizes.
Man, y'all, are y'all and not eating this stuff, y'all? We got 17 people here. Let's get it back to 50 people.
Oh yeah,
yo, he just broke down a boulder. Yo, we have black condoms.
Yes.
Now we got a video, Vic, that
they have double legs.
Who said that?
Wolf Cook.
Wolf Cook. Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
Yo, they don't have wolf sizes on
Right.
Wolf Cook. You may have to put two
You
of
might
them.
have to ask.
You
So-
may have to
I
Well,
feel
I'm
sorry
not
for
with
you.
the service. I'm not sure.
Look, anyone mess with you, but I feel sorry for him. You have to get him a wheelchair or something. I don't know what you want to do.
They got wolf
Oh, I
sizes.
have to check that.
don't know.
Okay,
Check that out
Big,
right there.
Big got me hooked on Shea Culture
I
products
have to
that
check
is
that out.
recommended.
Shout out to Megan. Shout out to Young Harden. How you doing?
So this is Kayla Mar's sister.
Yeah. Hey.
Yep.
Hey, little sis. What's
She
the big
literally
sis?
is little.
Oh,
She's
no,
like
no,
4'2".
no.
Hey,
So
baby.
y'all, man, this is amazing just to know again why. If y'all know, outside of the fact that it may be harder to get, but now that you know, if you out there still using, well, hopefully everyone using protection and being safe out there. But
Yeah.
those of you that still utilize these products, and now you know, what are you gonna do about it? Like, are you gonna go out now and purchase them, or are you gonna continue supporting Trojans and all these other lifestyles and stuff that don't give a dime back to your community?
Nope.
Like Vic, it's a company that we support, that we order from, and I got a video. I ain't gonna lie, it's like 6 months, 7 months old, and I still haven't uploaded yet. I'm still gonna upload. I'm thinking about just buying it again and just redoing it, and maybe try to mix the two. But it's a company, and this is the beauty of this live stream tonight. We're gonna talk about Black-owned brands, Black-owned businesses, Black-owned products, Black-owned spirits, Black-owned channels. But there's a company called Black Bread Company. It's out of Chicago.
Yeah, I know about those brothers. Yeah.
When I tell you, Vic,
It's so good too.
again, when people ask me, does it taste better? Does it taste like this? I'm not gonna say it tastes better, but I'm not gonna say it tastes worse.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is,
We got.
now that I know there's an option, and
Yeah.
in my words, my brother Points Blank Travel, what's my favorite word? Options, baby. And now, man, we got a new word. We spinning off PBT. We call it Black Options. That's gonna be the new hashtag.
Okay.
But sipping with me now. That's gonna be a new t-shirt that's coming next week. We're gonna drop it tomorrow.
Ooh.
Black Options. It's all about giving you options. If I know there's a Black Sarah Lee, why would I support Sarah Lee?
Exactly. Especially if it's quality.
It's quality. When I tell you, Vic, it is the most. I ain't gonna lie. Again, and there's a problem. I think people think that because it's Black owned that we gotta lie for them. I don't have to lie for them. Does it taste better than Sarah Lee? Does it taste better than Nature's Own? I don't know. Shit, bread tastes like bread to me.
It did.
But we got. If I know, I would pay $2 more to have the Black Sarah Lee, to have Shanita Lee, than to spend money to Sarah Lee and knowing that bread is not, that bread, no pun intended, is not going to our people.
Yeah.
And we don't eat bread a lot, but I think we spent $10, $8 for two loaves. We got the hot dog buns, we got the wheat bread, and we got the hot dog buns. And I got it in my phone right now, but it's time dated. So I think I'm gonna reorder it again, and we're gonna probably do it again just to make sure. We made a whole bunch of.
We said a lot of.
Yeah, it's time. I won't put a video. I'm like, yo, this is February 1st, it's Black History Month.
Yeah,
it's time. It's what they call it, evergreen. So we're gonna redo it. But just to know, Vic, that we have our own bread. Like I literally watching YouTube. It's a brother on YouTube called Corporate. He's a rapper / YouTube comedian, and
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, so
Chicago,
he was in Walmart and somewhere, and someone said, "Hey, brother, we got some bread." He's like, "Well, Black people got bread." I'm like, wait, we got bread? I went to a Black. It's called Black Bread Company. It's easy to remember. Black Bread Company.
There it is. It's on the screen.
But it is on the screen. Like Black Bread Company, and it's affordable. It's affordable. They got wheat bread, white bread, hot dog buns, hamburger buns. I'm sitting like. And it blew me away. And it's sad, Vic, that we gotta act that way when we find out Black people own stuff. It's like
what?
Any other company is like, Black.
Yeah, you know what? Part of that is because when we did own stuff, it got literally stripped from us.
Mm-hmm.
See, Tulsa is the most infamous situation, Greenwood. But there was Rosewood. There was Seneca Village. People know as a Central Park. I learned all this on Hidden Colors. Check that out. That unveils a lot of our hidden history. There was Seneca Village. There were hundreds of Black-owned enclaves But we came together, we took our meager means and we thrived. And as soon as the other groups, saw us thriving, they said, "Oh no, we don't like that." And they did everything. Remember there was a time that we used to have leaded gasoline way back when.
Yeah.
The reason why we had leaded gasoline because a lot of highways went over black neighborhoods, and so leaded gas is poisonous. It's poison to breathe. The fumes that come from that was poisonous. The reason why they switched over is because you can't control the wind. So you have the highways and there's leaded gas coming over black neighborhoods, but then they might blow over into the suburbs. So now that's why they have unleaded gas. Anytime we build something, they would do something. They would say, "Oh, eminent domain, we're gonna put a highway here, or we're gonna put a train through here." Anytime we tried to build something, we saw it stripped away. So when we finally see us doing it and we're thriving, like there's a black-owned brand called Afro Unicorns. It's catered to black women and little black girls. They got the shades of vanilla, mocha, and caramel. And my daughter loves them. And I bought bought a t-shirt for my baby sister, and I bought 2 t-shirts for my nieces. I just ordered those yesterday, and they're gonna get those. But it's got a unicorn literally with an afro instead of a regular mane, it's an afro mane. And so she's in Walmart now. I was walking through Walmart, and I was just walking by. I was going to go to electronics, and I was coming back, and I saw, like, I know that brand. Oh, it's Afro Unicorn. And so I took a picture, Afro Unicorn sighting in black-owned sighting in Walmart, and tagged them, and they shared it. The Cut Buddy, he's in Walmart. I was walking through the beard section and stuff like that, getting products. I saw his product. I was like, oh, snap a picture, mention it. He shared it. We're finally owning stuff.
What's it called?
The Cut Buddy.
The Cut Buddy.
Yes. So it's he started out as just a beard shaping tool. Now he has a DIY clipper kit that comes with clippers and trimmer for people who are like waivers and stuff like that. They want to just do their own beard. They don't like going to the barbershop. They have that. I got a video on that. I use it all the time. I use it on my kids' hair. I use it on my brother's hair. I use it I use it on my beard. I don't have any hair. I see him in Walmart, and you start seeing other brands in other places. Just yesterday, I learned about a black-owned water brand.
What?
Hold on, say that again.
Yeah, not even a little too long ago. I was with my brother, helping him work on his car, and we went by. It was owned by Asians. I think it was owned by Asians. This gas station. So we go in there, and he goes out with the kids. We get the kids something to eat. They had like a little Chinese restaurant there. We get the kids something to eat. And I say, y'all go and go outside. I'm gonna grab me some water and get in line. And I go to grab some water, and I see a bottle that says Defy, has yellow and black lettering. I say, I've never seen this brand. I pick it up, and literally on the bottom of it says, Black-owned, veteran-owned, woman-owned. I was like,
What?
Since when has this been out? You go on Amazon, they got energy drinks, water. You can get them in 1.5 liter, 1 liter. I just ordered a case of 20-ounce waters. They're going to be at the house on Monday from Amazon. The condoms, you can order those on Amazon. We're getting in places that normally we haven't had access to.
So it's called Defy.
Defy, DEFY.
DEFY.
Okay.
Defy. Someone drop that link.
Yes.
Let's order some black-owned water.
And I was like, it tastes like water. It didn't taste nasty. There's some waters I won't buy because they just.
Is it a purified or is it like a spring water?
Yes, it's a purified water. They say it's an ionized water. It's an ionized water that's supposed to be a 9.5 pH.
Wow.
And it tasted crisp. I liked it, so I bought some more.
Shout out to Point Blank Finance for dropping that super chat. I know Sonia dropped a super chat earlier. Miss Burns dropped a super chat. So thank y'all so much for making it. Thank you so much for that super chat. We definitely appreciate that. But Vic, back to my original question. How important is word of mouth?
Super important. It's so much cheaper than advertising. I've done the advertising thing for my channel. I've gotten little to no feedback. Gourmet coffee cakes. I'm about to see about your system. I'm about to see about them gourmet coffee cakes. For real. Marcus, don't judge me.
Right.
But when you tell somebody about a black-owned company, you're passionate about, like, yo, hey, have you checked out this brand? I've had people, man, I don't know, man, I know you rock with them, but I don't know, like, bro, and they see you keep rocking with a brand, like the Cut Buddy, the ball, they have what's called the Ball Buddy. It's an electric shaver, so you can shave your head real quick, about 2-3 minutes. A high school, a friend I knew from high school, he hit me up on IG. He said, "Man, how good is that Ball Buddy?" Now I done put down like 50-11 reels, right? 50-11 reels, 10, 10-20 videos, whatever, and I keep tagging them and showing them. And he's like, "How good is it?" Man, I said, "I use it every week. I use it once a week, every week, and I change my blades roughly every 4 to 6 weeks."
Wow.
He's like, "Bet, I'm gonna get it." I say, "Well, if you don't mind, use my link and use my discount code, save yourself 10%. Now I don't know if he did it. It'll let me know later on if he did. But if he just bought the product, I'm like, cool. That's another dollar circulated back in our community. So it's important because people see it, and I think also it weighs on our conscience to a point where we're like, I keep buying, like you said, you keep buying Sara Lee, but there's Black Bread Co. And you see Anwar keep buying Black Bread Co. Let me go buy some Black Bread Co. Because on your conscience, subconsciously, every black person knows we need to start supporting one another.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They know.
Now you know.
And it's just us, people like ourselves, being consistent. Even when it's hard, even when it's frustrated. I keep buying True laundry detergent. When I get me some more socks, I'm gonna buy them from World and Vision.
Oh, back up.
What?
True
You got
laundry,
soap powder?
True laundry detergent?
Bro,
True.
don't just drop that on there, bro. Let everybody know. So we got black soap powder.
Yeah, we got laundry detergent. True. Yeah, True been around for a minute.
Yeah,
I never heard of
and
it.
these brothers are former chemists.
No, me.
Oh.
They're former chemists. These brothers are former chemists.
Whoa.
I think it's 3 black men, older black men. They're chemists. And they have laundry. It's called True Laundry Detergent. Yeah.
True laundry detergent.
Yeah.
Man. So this is why people like channels like yourself, Vic, is important. You what's called Black Owned World. What's it?
Black Owned World.
Black Owned World. Like the sipping with Mete and I, when it gets to the point for those who want to partake in alcohol, because it's all about giving people the black options. I had no idea.
Oh, you the plug.
Why would I buy a dial going forward if I know? Now again, for everybody, I'm talking about not dial. What's that so-called? Like gain, not dial, gain.
Oh.
If I know there's a black gain out there, now again, everyone's financial situation is different. Just because it's black owned, everyone probably can't afford it because sometimes we don't have the like you said earlier, the manufactural costs and this the infrastructure to have it out to the masses where it can be affordable. So it may be limited, so the cost may go up because the demand is not as high. But as long as it's affordable, like $5-10, maybe more, or whatever the case may be, why would you buy Gain? Why would you buy Arm & Hammer or what is those? So
you said Arm & Hammer, Gain,
Arm & Hammer, Tide and stuff. Yeah. When there's a true laundry detergent, like that's crazy.
Yeah, they've been around for a minute. In fact, they're fairly affordable. What they did, they used to have the plastic bottles. And they went down to the to bags. They went down to bags so they could be more affordable. They cut down on their costs, so they could you can get the product and you have it shipped to you. Now, I think one thing I would love to see us do as a group is start supporting like companies like We Buy Black or Blamazon. These are the Amazons for black people, for black owned companies. Like they make sure they vet these companies, make sure they're black owned. Because they're trying to be the companies that where you can go to them and find all the black-owned companies that you're looking for, like SAWA, SAWAA. They make aluminum foil, trash bags, Ziploc bags, and stuff like that. So you can go to these websites and see these companies and okay, let me get this, and I can order everything there, like Amazon. And
it's called what's it called?
WeBuyBlack.com.
We Buy Black. Oh, okay, I think I follow them on Facebook.
Yeah, We Buy Black.
Most of our non-black food distributors had our people cooking and putting our spin and the ingredients. It was a recipe that made these brands. This is why it's important to support Black owned. Absolutely.
Facts. Yeah, we and here's the thing. I remember you talking about Balenciaga and stuff like that. We make those brands hot.
Absolutely.
We put them on the public stage. If you ask anybody who owns Balenciagas, those are some of the most uncomfortable shoes ever.
What?
They are Balenciagas are very uncomfortable.
They look like you're stepping on rocks and
they're too high. They're too high for me.
The ugliest shoes, but we make it. But that's a valid point. Like a lot of us, it was somebody that we seen the other day that they use. It's similar to the Uncle Near story, but someone that they used for many years, and they just I can't think of the name of it. It was some seasoning or something. But that's very true. Like they have us teaching them, and now we're coming to our own. Like similar to Uncle Near's. Like Uncle Near's taught Jack Daniels everything he knew.
Yep.
And now there's Uncle Near's. So if I know without a shadow of doubt that when I drink Jack Daniels, I'm drinking a spinoff of the original. Why buy the spinoff when I know there's about original? I'd rather just spend. I don't have Uncle Near's
about 45.
It's up there, but yeah. Why would I spend extra and buy Jack Daniels when I can just spend extra $10 more, if that, and buy the real thing?
Yeah.
So that's what Shelly said was very important. Like people have been biting off us for years. Music, styles, clothing. But yeah, here's the thing, Vic. Like we are so quick to cut off. And it's again, there's another thing. Like hopefully, like the newer generation will catch on. But like with fashion, for example, we're so quick to say, you know what, Sean John is old. It's played out. Rockaware is old. It's played out. God is dope. It's old. And no one wear that no more. Dope in real life is old. But these other companies, for years, like I had no idea that some of these brands been around since like the 1800s, the early 1900s. Some of these old fashioned designs. I watched a show new on Netflix the other day about it was Abercrombie, something like some of these. They've been around since like the 1920s and 30s. Like they've been around that long and they still here.
Oh, the story about them not hiring.
Right, but we can have a shirt and be out for 6 months and it's already played out. Like why?
So we think white ice is colder. I'm just gonna, there's nothing else to say because Gucci doesn't do a lot of different designs. They don't make a lot of different designs. But because it costs so much and it's vaunted as, oh, you got to get Gucci, you got to get this. I'm not rocking Gucci. If I want something Italian, I'm rocking Nota Soul. Shout out to Marcus Brooks. Because it's handmade in Italy. So it's handmade, it's Italian leather. Italian cobblers are putting these shoes together. And I'm getting it shipped directly to me via DHL. And I got something dope and something I can rock. And I'm proud of it because a black man designed it. Even though it's made in Italy, a black man designed it. I'm going to rock
What's it called again?
Noted Soul. Noted SOLE. Yes, I'm putting Marcus Brooks on the spot. Yeah, I know you ain't told nobody. Hey, bro.
So Marcus on this. So Marcus is on this already.
Yep. All about the Jackson. Yep, black on water.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely ordering some that defy. Like soon we got this live stream. So
we see these other brands and really they're not special. If we really just look at these brands, we make them special. We make them what they are. Nobody was rocking Gucci like that outside of their group, outside of the Italians, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, even some of the cheaper brands like Donna Karan and BCBG and all that. We make these brands hot. We make these brands what they are. If we stop rocking these brands and go back to, that's why they didn't like, artists like Tupac. They didn't like an artist like Tupac because he rocked the Karl Kani and he didn't charge Karl Kani nothing. Karl Kani, I remember I saw the interview. Karl Kani came to him and said, "Hey man, how much for you to wear my clothing?" He's like, he thought about it. He said, "You're a black man. I ain't gonna charge you nothing." And with Pac's voice, that's when Carl Kanai blew up because everybody, oh, he rocked Carl Kanai. Well, I gotta rock Carl Kanai. FUBU should still be around. Well, it's in Walmart. It's in Walmart, but it still should be around at a more premium price. But we allow these hip hop artists to shift the people's mindset, like, oh well, they not rocking FUBU no more. They rocking whatever these brands are. I don't even care.
Amiri, that's the new thing. Everyone, Amiri jeans, Amiri shirt. That's like AMIRI is the new thing. All the expensive, like, you know, one month it may be Red Monkey, and one man may be Fizu jeans, but now Amiri IMIR is the new thing everyone wearing. But even Puff just bought back Sean John, so he sold it. And he just bought it back. But even then, like, I was the biggest Sean John person. You couldn't tell me nothing. I stopped wearing polo. And I used to be I still am, but now that me and me came to our own, everywhere we go, we rock our own. But before I was, like, up to like last year, everything I had on was polo. Ralph Lauren, Ralph is all about Ralph. It ain't Ralph though. Like, it's Ralph. Before Ralph, it was Sean John. But then they stopped selling it, whatever, most places. But luckily Puff got it back, so now we can start working Shonda again. But it's sad that every time we get something, it's always out of style to us. Before, like, give it a good 6-month run, and here we go.
We don't have a Tupac's of today. We don't have the new version of a Tupac, and not necessarily in the sense of his rapping ability, just in the mindset, like, oh, you black, I'm gonna rock it. Now we starting to get some actors who they'll rock certain things, like what's my dude? David Banner, he has a brand. And I seen he's a black Latino. He's on some show. He was wearing his shirt in the scene on set. And then, you know, and I remember because I followed David Banner, I remember somebody, you know, took the screenshot and shared it, and it was like, oh, okay, that's dope. We got to get back to that. Where artists are like, you know, I'm gonna support my people no matter what. They got something dope, and it's fine. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it in the video. I'm gonna wear it when I go to Essence Festival. I'm gonna wear it when I go out, and I'm in these public platforms where it's viewed by millions of people. I'm gonna have Know the Soul. I'm gonna have LFLS shoes, which is a high-end men's hard bottom shoes. He makes really nice shoes for men. Hard bottom. Like Father Like Son is the brand. Or a Nagash, or what's my brother's name? There's on IG, it's World Lapel Pins. He'll tailor your suit for you. It's a brother. He's decked out, dressed to the nines, the glasses, the suit. He'll tailor your suit for you. Brands like this that look good, that look dope, that look professional. We got to get back to where we have fearless artists and activists and leaders and people who are these public eyes that will wear these brands. Like, hey man, I gotta get this on you. I would like for people to see this because this, that, and another. And they be like, yeah, I'll wear it. I don't care what the other people think. I'll wear it because it's gonna look good. I'm gonna feel good. I feel like I look the best and feel the best when I'm wearing black-owned companies when I'm going out. Yep. For big dudes that need jeans, check out Born Fly. They have jeans.
Whoa. Born Fly is black on?
Yeah, Born Fly is black on.
What?
I've been rocking them. I got shorts right now that I got like 3 pair of Born. I just thought they were just dope shorts.
They got a whole YouTube channel. Born Fly is black on. They got a whole YouTube channel. It's a light skin brother. Yeah. Born Fly. There's another company that just came out, Black Leaf. I need to start getting some of their stuff. It's a little expensive, but it's quality. I believe it's quality, so I gotta get that. And I'm gonna try putting that stuff on the channel. Yeah, we have these brands that are out here that I'm trying to make sure I buy because I like nice jeans and I like it to look good. So Born Fly, they got jeans.
A lot of these jeans don't fit us. Every brother is probably shaped differently. Yeah, but you know, just like every clothes don't fit our sisters. Like our sisters shaped differently than most women, and so it's hard to find things for me. That's why I said I had a few pair of shorts that I wore on cruises and just on vacations that I got from Burlington because that's the only thing that fit my size. Like I always got to go up a size because we shape differently. But I had no idea that there was black on.
Yeah, Born Fly is black on. Yeah, I did my research on them before. I was looking. I was like, man, I need some black on jeans. I need some jeans. And you know, bigger dudes, we like they so the cool jeans are for the little dudes, and then when you get to the biggest size, they give us the regular plain Jane jeans. I was like, I'm tired of this, and then I started Palm Boy Fly. Who else is out there that have clothes? There's another company. It's in Africa. They make jeans. I can't think of the name to save my life right now. But they make some really nice jeans. I never bought them because they were like $100 a pair. And I was like, whew. And then they've been shipped out of Africa. And I was like, if they come and they don't fit right, you got to ship them back. And I was like, I'm not ready for that. But we make just about everything. We make toothpicks, floss, toothbrushes, mouthwash, body wash, lotions, oils.
So hold on a second. We got Black Options, Point Blank Finance, and Black Options is the new hashtag, new shirts coming out. I love it. Moving forward, my videos will be sponsored by Spice Addict, Graphene Physique, which is the company owned by Marcus or Kay Lamar and other Black businesses in our community. I would feature their products in every video I record going from now on, y'all. This is what it's about. This is why I asked Vic that question about how important is Black owned, y'all. It's like Information Man said on one of our interviews by sharing these videos out, guys. We got to do better. We can't share every single bite, but we got to make it intentional. Be intentional in supporting us. Again, we don't get paid. We don't get free products from Spice Addicts. We pay for everything. But yet we still support them. We're gonna share them out for my wife. We're gonna get the Mia Herb Natural products, guys. We're gonna support the Denied Water. And when y'all get these products, y'all do a video, tag them.
Yeah, do a short, do a reel.
Do a post. It's free, y'all. It's free to make a post. Like y'all don't understand how it's so like when we got Kay Lamar and Keeping Up with the Griffins and Your Favorite Couple who tag us and post with them wearing the Dope in Real Life, the guy first, the Coco TTV. Y'all don't know how much that means to a company like us who's trying to get the word out. We don't have money to pay for ad spaces and pay for all these companies to per click and stuff. So a simple tag, a simple share. Like shout out to Queen Eva, shout out to Etta, who shares out, y'all. That goes a long way. So don't just support me and I, but all these other companies. Buy them and just go that extra. If you spent your hard-earned money to buy a product, go one little extra step and just go and take a screenshot.
Take a picture. Post it. Like I got my Spice Addicts. Facebook. I got my, her natural. I got, like you said, just a little picture. We take pictures all the time. We taking selfies all the time. Trying to get the right ladies. We trying to get the angles. About the angles. They got to be the angles. Do the angles with the product. Show that you like the product. And I know sometimes we like, well, what if somebody asks me questions? Well, okay, well then send them to my channel. I'll answer the question unless it's a lady product. I don't personally use lady products. I don't know what to tell you about that. But she might be used to some of these products. Hit them up. Hit the couple up. Hit me up. Hit up Black Owned World. Hit us up. We'll ask you. That's what we're for. You get the people to us.
Check out My Black Universe on Instagram and check out My Black World on Instagram, y'all. These are two channels that's a must. Like I learned so much from Vic's channel with this past week. Just looking at, seeing what he's doing. Like this brother here literally living the life that people talk about. It's one thing to talk about it. I ain't saying you got to be gun-ho and jump out and just do everything. Take baby steps.
Yes.
Support one company, then support two, then support three. Eventually, it become a habit. Everything that we have in this house ain't Black-owned. We have a lot of Black-owned liquor, but I tell you one thing, you will never catch me buy a bottle of Tito again. Never going to catch me buy a bottle of Grey Goose. Never going to catch me buy a bottle of Don Julio. Never catch me buy any of these other companies. But I know I got the Black option. Why would I ever support them? So start small. And then if gradually, I heard Vic, it goes as deep with you. You have Black bed sheets.
Yes. By Lakai Designs.
Wow. Drop that again, brother. Hold on.
Lakai.
Hold on. Before we do that, let me drop this. We got Rob with another super chat. Thank you, Rob, for making it. $21 super chat. Thank you so much, Rob.
Thank you.
Now tell me about these sheets, Vic.
So Lakai Designs is spelled Lakay Designs. I think she's located. I think she's in Richmond, Virginia. And let me say something. Let me shout out to the DMV. DMV got a lot of black-owned companies.
I see.
Maryland, Virginia. And then my brother, he makes a lot of different butters like eczema, hair products and stuff like that. He makes them by hand. My dude Khalil Jackson, he's in Connecticut, and his company's called Daddy Butter LLC. And I love that brother because he'll actually do a consultation with you. He'll chop it up with you and recommend which products he has for you to buy. So check him out as well. Up that Eastern Seaboard, man, they go hard.
Mm-hmm.
I really take a trip up there, Vic.
Yeah.
I really need to spend like a weekend or a few days up there and just go up there. There's so many products that I just found out recently, just like as of today. Like I just found out today, Vic, that and I found this either from your page, I think it's a share, or My Black World. Do y'all know we have our own? It's almost like Black History Month. That's why, again,
It's not.
I like the concept of Black History Month, but it's Black History 365, y'all.
Like, yeah, every day, all day,
all day, 360 all day. Somebody need to do a shirt 365 every day. Like this, it has to be every day. I had no idea. And it may be pure ignorance, but again, this is why each one reach one. But y'all know there's a black-owned luxury hotel called the Ivy Hotel in DC.
That's Black-owned world. Yep, he did that. He did that review. Yep.
Crazy, Vic.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until he did it. When
Crazy,
I was like, bro. Hey, we might need to make this a road trip, man. We might need to.
Let's do it.
Hold on.
Let's do it.
Who you talking to, Vic?
We might need to make this a road trip. Because I don't know if you guys frequent the Raleigh-Durham area. So the company I work for, their headquarters out of Cary. Oh. It's part of the Tri-City area in North Carolina. So in Raleigh and Durham, there are several black-owned restaurants. There's Oak City Fish and Chips. That's black-owned.
The Jacksons. They live in Raleigh. So Jackson, take note of this. I love it. I challenge David and Tanisha to whatever you say, do a vlog on one of these videos. David and Tanisha in there. So what's the name of it again?
Oak City Fish and Chips. They probably if they're in Raleigh, they're kind of like they have, I think, 3 or 4 locations in the area. Oh. And they do catfish, lobster tail. I think it's cinnamon hush puppies. I think I think it's been a couple years since I've been out there, but I love it. It's fresh, and it's fresh. When you go eat, it's fresh. Wow. Ain't none of that sitting under the warmer. And, oh, hey, here's your order. And the soggy fries. They cook it fresh. It is delicious. In fact, hold on. Let me see if I still got it. I got a playlist. Called Get Your Grub Up. The bunch I went to between Raleigh-Durham and then I went to one in Greensboro are on that playlist. Get Your Grub On Season 1. Check that playlist out. I went to several black-owned restaurants. And the reason why is because the company I work for, when we're on a business trip, we get to use the company credit card to pay for our food. So I took money from another group and put it into our community. And I went to a lot of it was BU Cafe. That's one of my favorites. BEYU Cafe. I love the ambiance. And this is on the downslide of COVID, so there wasn't a lot of people. I enjoyed the food. The food was delicious. I had a coffee. I think it's the last video on the Get Your Grub On Season 1. It was just wonderful. I enjoyed it because I went there twice. And
here's the thing, Vic. And this is gonna be, I think we told your favorite couple. Or did we tell your favorite couple? I don't know if we told anybody today. We just did this today, so I'm not sure we had a chance to tell your favorite couple. But me and me just booked a trip to Miami just today, about 3 hours ago, for my daughter's 21st birthday. What I'm gonna do now, we're gonna cancel that trip. We're going to DC.
Okay.
In October. my daughter's birthday, Amani, shout out to Fun Facts. Fun Facts turned 21 in October. If anybody want to join us, I'm saying this now. So Sheldon will come and say, hey, well, you can change your mind. I'm saying this right now on the live stream with My Black Universe. The weekend of October 7th, we're going to come to DC. One, my dad was buried in Baltimore. So I may go use that to go see him as well. But I'm going to stay, we're going to stay at the Ivy Hotel. This is contingent that is availabilities, because from the reviews on it, it looks sexy, looks chic. I want to Brown and Beach, you heard of this, or Uniquely Lavish, whatever. But I know they live in that area. But I want to stay at this hotel, and I was also patronize some black-owned restaurants. I know there's a lot of black-owned spirits like Whiskey Right. There's a black-owned tequila called T Capri. I think it's out of that area. So there's a few other brands I want to do, but I'm gonna cancel this Miami trip, and we're gonna come to DC for that weekend.
I'm down. I'm down. Let me make sure I'm not on call for work. And we'll do that. Hey, look, I've never been up there, so that's a major reason to go up there, to go support black owned, and to be able to create content and chop it over with some of the folk out there. Heck yeah, let's do that.
Absolutely. So if anybody in the comments in the chat want to meet us in DC, I'm not gonna make this official a meetup, but meeting now would be there. We're gonna check with Matt Black. My Black Universe gonna be there. If anybody coming there, we're gonna stay at the Ivy Hotel. Oh, the rate is $7.99, Vic.
Yeah, it's a luxury hotel.
Woo, $7.99, Vic.
He said luxury. Is
there a black-owned two-star hotel? No.
No, we're trying to.
And is there an Ivy? No, we'll stay at night, though. We'll stay at night. Oh, that's classic. That may be short. Hold on a second. We may get a little bit more. We may put a little bit more time in this, but okay.
But that will be a nice experience.
That might be a nice experience. $7.99 a night, though.
You know what? That might be dope to do for New Year's.
Now that will be
like a New Year's content creator gathering. For the New Year, we bring in the New Year content creators. We go to a luxury hotel.
Yeah, you did.
Book them out for that night and for the next couple of days, and just vibe and chill and just support one another. That might be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Especially we get it early before the race goes, because if it's $7.99, it's $29 now.
We need to let them know now.
I saw those.
Oh,
check out Know the Soul, because they talking about the Know the Soul.
Okay. Yeah,
right behind the chat. Black people said the trends.
We absolutely.
She's so Wells in the building. Hello, watching. New here, watching from New York. Welcome in. We've been seeing a lot of people live stream. So shout out to She's So Wells. She's close to getting monetized. So again, y'all check out She's So Wells. Okay. Travision Fubu got shamed out.
Yeah, no, that's true. Shamed out, they did.
I mean, and I never had a bad Fubu shirt. Like, it's always been good quality from the platinum Fubu with Fat Albert and all this stuff. Like, it's always been.
You can still find it here and there.
Defy has a variety of H2O. Defy first mainstream performance, CBD, beverage, lunch. Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
Thank you, Shelly.
I don't know, rest right myself. I'm trying to go through some of these comments. If anybody y'all got any questions for My Black Universe and Black On?
If you want to know about a particular product, yes, sir. Hey, look, Trap stay dripped out. If you notice, the hat match, the watch match, the shirt. I'm trying to get on Trap level. One day when I grow up.
I tell Trap all the time, man. Trap is a natural born marketer, salesperson, man. Like, would it be his own watches, his own clothing, whatever? Trap gonna be successful, whatever he does, man. You just gotta get out there with the right company. But Trap is a natural born marketer. Me too. I saw Jackson Tire.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Y'all make sure y'all put any comments, any questions. Exactly. Plus, we need to support our own Eat Delish Strong. We have so much talent. I would rather support people that look absolutely, y'all. And again. Y'all don't know the type of contents even in this live stream right now, from My Black Universe, from Mete to again all about the Jacksons, probably the next best dope YouTube channel on YouTube. Your favorite couple, one of my favorite travel channels, the Humes Empire, Keeping Up with the Griffins, Keeping Up with the Catching. Like y'all don't need to watch all these cooking channels on cable. Like you got every Wednesday you got Cooking with the Catchers. You got Wolf Cook that's dropping heat meals on a live stream. Like yo, we have everything we need. Now there is a Black YouTube station. Big, are you familiar with? You have any information on that?
The Black Tube.
The Black Tube.
The Black Tube. Yeah, actually, I started uploading as of Saturday last week. I started uploading content to the Black Tube, and I've been trying to upload a video just about every night. So me and Black on World on my channel, we did a live. We had AP 1 in a billion, him and his wife, and we had a sister from LO Puppet. She has diapers, so Black on Diaper brand.
Hold on.
Yep.
All my people that got babies. Really? Hold on. We got Black on Diapers, Vic.
Yep. LO Puppet. ELLOPUPPET. And I did an interview with her prior to that. So check out the interview, and she was on the live. And we chopped it up. Yeah, but they got the Black Tube. His wife, AP 1 in a billion's wife, she mentioned some high-end, so ladies that like the high-end luxury heels. She mentioned a few brands that she likes. So yeah, we chopped it up. It was a good conversation. I had to kind of cut it short. I had a family emergency that popped up, but that was I enjoyed the live. We vibed. It was a great time. I don't know if I did it, but I tried to get there. Okay, ET Lips. I'm about to check you out because if we can, we might need to do. I know Black on World. I'm gonna be on his channel towards the end of this month on a live. So I would love to chop it up with you and then possibly invite you in if you're available. That'd be dope.
Point Blank Finance me now. When I say sponsored by, all I want to return is to see Black owned business.
Say that.
Absolutely, y'all.
Yeah.
Like me and me, shout out. We did a few videos on this channel. We got a playlist that we called Eating with Me now, where we go to different Black-owned restaurants, and because of that,
we need to go.
People want to go visit these various restaurants. Then people always say, and it's always crazy. People always say we supposed to be dogging them out. Like it's not like we're lying on these reviews. We just don't have to say anything negative. Like if everyone's experience is gonna be different. If I go to a restaurant, the grits may not be good to me, but Vic may love how he had the grits. So I ain't got to say anything negative. I just want to go back and visit them. But it's our job, in my humble opinion, to go to these places and just put them on. Let you know this place is here. I experienced how it tastes like. You ask for IP, we'll give it to you. But we try not to say anything too negative about these companies because, again, we are our own worst enemy. Because how many times you been to a nasty McDonald's? How many times you been to a nasty Taco Bell? How many times you been to a nasty...
We keep going back.
And we keep going back. So just because I had a bad experience doesn't mean your experience bad. I rather edify the goodness of it, the ambiance, the setting, and stuff like that, whatever. Now, we went to one place here in Atlanta, and the service was trash on the outside. They were super rude to us. They treated us like, I don't know. It was in the Cascade area. Abuja, some hairstylist owned it. I can't even think of the name of it. Start with a G. Can't think of the name of it. But anyway, once we got inside, they treat us like kings and queens. Oh, yeah. The experience, the food was great. But the outside, had we turned around and said, you know what, I ain't got to deal with this and left, we've had a bad experience. But the inside, the staff, our waitress, the food, the presentation was amazing. It was just the people outside, hold on, you ain't in, where your ID? I'm like, it's in the car. Like, I know I need to get it, lady, but it's pouring down raining now. We'll wait. It's like she was just super rude, but inside it's like, like it was super good inside. So we didn't do the review, but I was like, you know what? It's raining. We do it up again. But it's like I don't have to ish on the company. I just say, you know what? The inside was good. I didn't have to mention the outside. I just talk about our food. The food came down, tasted amazing. The drink was amazing. But that's a problem too. Like we try to look for the bad thing and everything, and we give everybody else all the chances.
Say that I know people who literally go to a place with attitude. And then when the person get an attitude with them, they're like, "Oh, they had attitude." Like, but you went there with that energy. Right. You brought that energy in. And see, that's why I don't mess with Black-owned companies. I'm like, no, you're a miserable person. You want to take your misery to somebody else. So real quick. You said the food was good. I noticed that there's something that's kind of synonymous when you come in and they treating you kind of bad. they food be fire. It be I don't know what it is. It be fire food, but they be mean to you. Like, dang, I just want to eat. Why you here again? You done had 3 meals and like, dang, can I get this plate?
But that's common in Atlanta, Vic. It's a restaurant. What's it? Hattie B me? What's that lady? It was a lady. I think she's dead now. But it was a burger spot here in Atlanta. I can't think of the name of it.
Is it Aunt something?
We never had a chance to go there, but she was like, her name was synonymous with rudeness and being mean. She was one of them aunties that didn't play grandma didn't play no games. But it's her restaurant. But she was known to having the best burger, the best food in Atlanta, and she didn't care what you say. You're gonna get what she give you. Another place is a place in Atlanta called The Beautiful. The staff at The Beautiful would talk to you, man. Hurry up, what you want? Blah 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 blah. But the food is so fire. It's like you got to deal with it. But like,
you got to suffer a little bit to enjoy this taste of heaven.
Right. But that fish and grits gonna be busting.
Yeah, I noticed that. But yeah, it's a training on the mind.
Miss Ann, Vic. Miss Ann. That's the name of the restaurant. Miss Ann played no games. It's like her name Miss Ann. I'm not sure if it's still open. I think it's closed. I think she passed away. But Miss Ann was notorious for going there. If you ask for too much stuff, like I'm gonna get extra mayonnaise, extra this. Like, look at here. You can leave. Like, she'll kick you out. Like, Miss Ann didn't play no game, but the services and the food was spectacular. But something she just got to deal with.
I believe it. Black history, yes. YFC, yep. Facts. 365. Period. Yeah. It's a training of the mind. Like I said, when I met that brother when I first started working, I thought in my mind one way about him. I didn't know him from Adam. So we have to teach ourselves that, hey, we can give constructive criticism without crapping on our own people. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we feel like it's real performative, like we got to go hard on our people to make other people feel like we're not being biased to our people. It's like, no, if you notice, Latinos will be talking in English until we come around, and then they right to Spanish. That's family business.
Right.
Okay, all right. We got to do the same thing. We have to be on code and say, all right, when other groups come around, we don't need their approval. We don't need their validation.
Right.
They want to be like us. Latinos used to have what's called the chili bowl cut. We used to remember that there was an ugly cut. The white folks had the mullet and all that stuff. They had these ugly haircuts. We introduced style. I don't know if you saw this some bogus news report where they said this Latino dude invented designs and hairstyles. He invented this style. It's like, no, he didn't. Big Daddy Kane was rocking styles in his haircuts, in his high top fades. We've been doing it. We are the trendsetters. We do everything cool, and everybody bites off us. And the problem we have is we don't copyright and guard our intellectual property. Like Little Baby, there's a white dude out now that's coming out. He's rapping just like Little Baby with the same cadence.
I saw that say his name is Lil. His name is Lil. Yeah. It's a white guy. He 21 or something like that. Whatever. His name Lil Elo or Lil something like that. But they call him the white baby, the white little baby, whatever.
And it's like he's biting this, but it's like, Little Baby, you didn't copyright your flow. You didn't put a trademark on your brand. And that's one thing we gotta get into. When we create something, we have to trademark and copyright it. Like there was a young lady on TikTok. She had a song. I don't remember the words, but I know it's real powerful. Her name is Eniko. Well, she doesn't go by her. Let me stop. She goes by they. They go by Eniko. And I will be one of the greatest. This is a promise. And then a white person or Asian person did the same thing. His TikTok blew up, and her sound got muted.
What?
Her sound got muted. She's the creator and originator, but his stuff blows up. We have to guard our intellectual property. We have to take the extra steps. Yes, it's tedious. Yes, it's annoying. No other groups really don't have to do it, but we have to do it. We have to be diligent and say, okay, this is great. I need to trademark it or copyright it. So if somebody else uses it, it's infringement, and I can go after them. because they'll take like a lot of the coolest songs Elvis Presley had. That wasn't him. He didn't invent rock and roll.
Right.
It was Chuck Berry. It was these other guys. They invented this stuff, but because we didn't understand or we didn't have access to the knowledge of, hey, copyright and trademark and this and another, or we could get on those platforms, other folk get to shine. Like what happened with Uncle Nearest. Other folk get to shine. Jack Daniels, his family set for life.
For life.
I don't know if they sold the company, whether they sold the company or not, they set for life.
And some of Uncle Nearest relatives still work for Jack Daniels, knowing Uncle Nearest has his own company. Some of his relatives still work for Jack Daniels.
Why?
Yes. Knowing that proceeds, Fawn Weaver, which is the owner of Jack Daniels, she's the one that made it a brand. It wasn't a it wasn't a Uncle Nearest. She said, you know what? I heard this story. Something must be done. She spoke to the family and they created Uncle Nearest. But some of their family members that know that is a family business, that proceeds that she pays for the generation, the descendants of Nathaniel Green to go to college. And you still work for it. Even though I know you've probably been working there for 30 years, but like, so it's crazy.
They must be mentally broken. I hate to say it, some of our elders, it's gonna sound harsh, some of our elders are broken. They've just been beat on so long, emotionally, mentally, some physically. Been told that they weren't this, they weren't that, they could never amount to nothing. That they got to the point where they just going on to get along. I cannot find 1856 to save my life.
It's hard.
I can find 1843 all day, every day. But 1856, I've yet to try it. I can't find it.
Man, and this is one I can't find. This is up the street from my house.
We might have to work something out. I might do you got 1840? You can probably get 1843 easy.
18.
One of them.
1843 is the gold label.
I got 1840. I don't have 1820.
Yeah, because I know it's three of them. I think it's either 1843 or 1846, but 1856, I can't find that for nothing.
Okay, so then it's
we have 1884.
1884. Okay, that's what's okay.
And there's an 1820. That's a limited edition. That's hard to find. And then there's a master blend that you can only get from the distribution plant. So
See,
a master blend.
There's a master blend.
A master blend. A master blend is pretty much these two together. It's 82. It's 84 and 56 together, and that's the master blend. But the master blend you can only get from the what's it called the distribution, not the distribution center, the actual
distillery.
Distillery.
From the distillery.
Yeah.
So there's four. There's 84, 56, 1820, and then there's the master blend. The 1820 you can only get when they bring it whenever they re-release it again. Like they just re-released it a few months ago. But the master blend is always available, but you had to go to Tennessee to their distillery to get it.
Okay. Yeah, the 18 for anybody that want to try it, 1884 is not for the weak. That's grown man. That's gonna put some hair on your chest.
And so this is what it's talking about, y'all. This is so Nathaniel Green. Maybe we're gonna do a video. We've been waiting to do this video for I don't know how long. For probably a year. I don't know. Now that we got the new channel, so God does everything for a reason. Now we got a new Simple Meaning that channel. It'd be perfect to do it for this new channel. But Nathaniel Green was a slave. That's the first black master distiller for whiskey in the U.S. He was a slave for, of course, a slave master was a white pastor who didn't want to separate him pastoring from making whiskey. He feels a conflict of interest, but instead of giving up the whiskey business because he still wanted his hand in both, he had Nathaniel to run the whiskey portion of his business. And so it was a white guy whose mother died at birth and father died when he was like 12. And so he was out there in the streets, and he went to I forgot the name of the slave master, but this is say his name was Bob. So he went to Bob like, yo, can I work? Can I do anything? Can I help? Whatever. And he was like, yeah, you can sweep up here. Like, no, I don't want to sweep. I want to do what he does. What does he do? He's like, Nathaniel over there, he does my whiskey. But you too young to do whiskey. But like I won't be in his way. So he put him over there to Nathaniel, and Nathaniel taught him everything he knew, everything Nathaniel knew about whiskey. And so he worked for Nathaniel under Nathaniel as an apprentice till he turned 21. When he turned 21, he branched off and started his own thing. And that own thing became Jack Daniels. So when you're drinking Jack Daniels, he didn't steal the concept from Nathaniel, but everything he learned. So if I learn everything about if the Catrins teach me how to cook, and I go out and teach, if he taught me for 5 years how to cook, and I leave Stacy and Donovan and start a restaurant, I didn't steal their recipe, but everything I'm cooking, everything I'm selling came from what was taught to me from Stacy and Donovan. So we drink Jack Daniels. It wasn't a stolen recipe. It just not a credited recipe, because everything he learned from a black slave.
Yeah, he was
and no, the ingredients, the sauce of the original whiskey that's been patented by the family is old ancient remedies from West Africa. So that's what everyone wondered, what made his whiskey taste so good. He used that sauce that came from the motherland. And so all these whiskey companies use the Nathaniel way of formulating whiskey without giving him credit. And so now the family took ownership of it. And so now there's this. So now you know this history. Now you know that Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, all these other companies been stealing from his sauce for years. Why would you still buy it?
Yeah.
Why?
It's a laziness. Let's say that laziness. We don't want to pay the extra money for the product, or I'm just so used to it, I just go on autopilot. That's dangerous. Going on autopilot is very dangerous.
So it's not showing shade to anyone else, but in order to level the playing field, we must support. Absolutely. And that's a problem, Vic. A lot of times people think, and we asked a few people, I won't say the channel name or mention them, but we have people that call us racist on we had a little dispute, and they said, y'all racist, and I'm gonna tell my channel they're racist. And we have people comment in previous chats about me and me being racist because there was no problem. We was talking about everything else. We was talking about our weight loss journey and everything else. But the moment we started doing videos about Black-owned restaurants and supporting Black-owned restaurants, then soon we started discovering Black-owned brands. Like, we never had so many bots before as it was today. We started talking about Black-owned brands. Maybe Vic brought up.
Right? They calling me over here.
They get threatened. Like, just because we say people are pro-Black doesn't mean, let me say this, let me be clear. Just because somebody say they pro-Black does not mean you anti-white.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest misconception.
We're circling our wagons. Other groups circle their wagons. We don't get on the inside track with these other groups. When they have these special meetings and they start, they have think tanks or they're going to build up their groups, we're not in those meetings. And guess what? We don't trip. We don't sit there and y'all need to let us in. That's y'all business. If you're Latinos, a Latino group, handle Latino business. The Asian group handle Asian business. The white groups handle white business. Arab groups handle Arab business. Cool. But and I'm gonna say this. It's been the issue's been we've allowed in past times for so long other groups to come in. Think about the Black Panthers. It got to the point where Black Panthers were letting anybody in. They was Asian Black Panthers, white Black Panthers, and then as soon as all these other we already had informants that looked like us. But then we started letting other people in, and once that happened, what happened to the Black Panthers? It was demolished from the inside out.
Yep.
Some of us have this need or this mindset where we feel like we can't do something without having somebody from another group validate it. Like, hey, is this okay when we think about ourselves and do things for our best interests? Look out for us. You can't try to go to try to walk yourself to the Asian community and tell them, hey, I'm going to be a part of your next meeting when it comes to the policies and things you're going to dictate for your community. Watch how fast they kick your behind. Right. They finna kick your behind and throw you out the community. You are not one of them. And it's okay. And the problem is we're doing the same thing. And I think a lot of people are saying that we're consistent. They're consistency. We're consistently consistent and saying, yeah, we finna circle our wagons. And no problem with y'all. This is not hate towards y'all. But we see y'all circling our wagons and y'all are thriving. We're finna do the same thing. And when we do it, people are like, oh my gosh, you guys can't do that. Not you guys. You guys are supposed to be our economic base. Like, and I'm gonna say something controversial. This whole stop Asian hate thing. Oh, black folks just terrorizing Asians. No, we not. Y'all wouldn't have y'all stores and restaurants or liquor stores in our communities, especially our impoverished communities. If that was the case, if we was really going hard on Asian communities like they quote unquote say we were, y'all wouldn't be there.
Right.
You know how many Asian kids our communities that put through college into these tech schools? They're making $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year, millionaires and billionaires or whatever. That's us. These zero on pedestals and make them millionaires and give longevity and life to their finances. Indians, if you know, there's a lot of in the hood. Most of these little hotels, janky hotels, are owned by what? Indians from India.
Yeah.
We're not jumping on Asians like that. They're part of Asia. If that was the case, man, they wouldn't be in our neighborhoods. If we was really this quote unquote bad, they wouldn't be in our neighborhoods. They'd hightail it out of town because we wouldn't let them stay.
Right.
So that's we have to realize people are playing mind games on us. Oh, you're racist. Like, and most people that say that just say that word because they feel like if I just say that, it's going to throw somebody off. No. If you look at the word racist and racism and you actually say, well, this is the definition, how am I racist? Ask that person, how are you racist? And usually they cannot give you an answer.
Right.
And if they do give you an answer, they start talking in circles. And that's how you defeat that. Because I've had people, you're racist in my comments. Now, how am I racist? Explain it. Because words have meaning. Words have meaning. Explain it. And usually it's just what it is. They're frustrated that you think enough of yourself as a black person to think enough of black people to mention them and talk about them in a positive light. You're not in their circles and in their presence. Talking about, see, I don't act like them. I'm a different person. I'm a different black person. I'm different. I'm like them Negroes. I'm different. No, it's like, hey, man, no, he's a good dude. Good dude, upstanding man, upstanding black man, upstanding brother. And then when people hear that, like, oh, you're not supposed to say that. And when you're my president, you're supposed to get on side with me. Like, nah, I don't have to do that. If that's a good man. If Anwar's a good dude, I'm gonna say Anwar's a good dude. I don't have to get around other groups and try to tap dance or buck dance to make them feel like they entertain them or stroke their ego. I'm not doing it. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? There's so many times. I said this before. If I was more concerned about being popular on YouTube and other platforms, I wouldn't do black-owned companies. I could make so much more headway with just doing tech and just tech. Oh, this is the newest tech. I got the newest tech. I could make so much more headway, but I wouldn't be true to myself. In fact, when I first MyBlackUniv3rs3 speaking to me, starting off with black-owned companies, and then I was impatient. I wasn't forward thinking. I didn't have a plan, and so I was trying to do a whole bunch of other stuff. I was trying to do applications that was coming out at the time, and beard stuff, and black-owned stuff, and all this other stuff, and it became convoluted, and I wasn't going anywhere. But when I said, you know what, I'm gonna separate everything down, and I'm gonna have I had a YouTube channel called the App Drawer, where I would talk about favor and all that stuff. That's what I was doing while I was in school. That's how I supported my family. Then I was doing MyBlackUniv3rs. I created MyBlackUniv3rs. Then I created then I had Bearded Brother. That was a channel that I just kind of did miscellaneous stuff. I said, whichever channel blows up, this one to stick with.
Wow. So yeah, so it's kind of the same way.
Probably not anything else on that channel like on company.
Okay, you broke up. Yeah, that's kind of the same way with me now. Well, we are with Sipping with Me now. We had someone. This is July. Maybe in May, they want to sponsor a video, and they want to send us a bottle. Now, when our first video, only the very first video, it was on a regular brand. Someone sent us a bottle called from Buffalo Trace. Didn't think much of it. That's before we discovered Black-owned brands. But since it was literally like a month and a half ago, someone wanted to send us a free bottle to us to do a video, and we turned it down. So like, you know what I mean? Like we had something going. We had something unique with supporting Black-owned spirits. I don't care how much they plan to give us. I'm not sure. We didn't get a chance to talk about money, but I sent an email said respectfully decline the offer. If it's not Black-owned, we can't review it on the channel. And who knows, that could have been a big opportunity for us. But no, I like the fact that we have something different. We have something unique. Again, we have something Black option. We give people a choice, a chance to know about other different companies out there. Like right here, this bottle here, we're gonna review Mercer and Prince. It's a new whiskey from ASAP Rocky. I like this bottle because it comes with 2 shot glasses. The bottom and the top.
Okay. That's a fire bottle.
It's different, and he owns it. It's not like his name on this is this is his. You know, Kevin Hart got his own whiskey. This is gonna be probably another thing called Grand Caramino. Shout out to your favorite couple for mailing it to us. But no, he has his own tequila. Like, it's not his name and face on it. This is his. I just found out today that Kevin Hart owns, shout out to again, My Black World, his own supplement. He has his own, now again, people will support Mete Now. We had Mete Now Nutrition, but maybe you support Kevin Hart. Again, it's kind of about hate or about showing love. No, it's about showing love. Kevin Hart has his own supplements, his own protein shake, his own vitamins. Yeah. So y'all, we need to be supporting that. Like y'all go to GNC support that nigga. I got a name up too. I'll screenshot that. I'll do my research. Again, we didn't have a conversation with Vic because I wanted to have a natural conversation, but it's called Vita Hustle.
Right. Okay.
Vita Hustle. I found this. This is a courtesy of Black-owned world. It's called Vita Hustle. Kevin Hart has his own protein. And so if we know we have a protein, why go to GNC? Right. You know what? If you can sports shop, me and Mete don't have our own supplement companies anymore. But guess what? I will be ordering me some protein supplement from him. Again, I had another screenshot ready for, but he already brought up the black condoms. Now again, we have our black. Yep. But our people would say, I ain't doing that. You mess around and get somebody pregnant. Like we always got so many things to put out.
I will say this on record as cleanly as possible. You good, fam. You good. They're durable. I'll say that. I'll keep it clean.
Hey, Vic said he can testify.
I can testify, brother. I can testify. You good. If you out there, you're a young man or young lady, I believe young ladies should keep some in stock. You know, if you got to do protect yourself. And they do work. All right, you good.
Another thing that ran across my mind, Vic. Oh, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
We are seeing, especially with the young generation, a group of black men and women who, and I don't know why my camera's acting up like that, who are unapologetic, who are saying, you know what, I'm about a black empowerment. Yes, I know my grandmother's like, oh, if you just put your head down and just go along to get along, it'll get better. It's not. It hasn't gotten better for us. It's gotten worse. And I don't want to bring the energy in the room down, but we know what happened with the young brother in Ohio, and I believe we got to get to a point where we really support ourselves so much so where we can have police officers that look like us. They come from our communities, not just look like us, but come from our communities, so you won't have these situations where we see stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to a point where we got to do something. We got black folk who are out of work, black folk who are struggling, and they could be hired by these companies and actually have gainful employment and probably work in an environment where they feel like they're not being pressured or somebody's looking over their shoulder like, yeah, you got to work twice as hard because of your skin tone. I know most of us, especially in the world, have worked with places where we feel like we just got to go overboard. We got to do 10 times more than the other people just to feel like we're doing enough to be accepted. And that's stress. That is undue stress on our bodies and our minds because we live in these type of environments. So yes, support black owned because there are people like the brothers in I can test to them because I go back to them often. World Vision, they do hire other groups, but they hire black people.
Mm-hmm.
Those are black folk that probably didn't have work, but they hired them and they got a place they can come to work and they can chill. God is dope. I remember when he was speaking to them. He went in one time in the shop and there was people on the phone, black folk on the phone, and this that, and other. This brother could have just fired everybody. You know what he did? He rethought how he was paying everybody, and they started. He's like you know what? Instead of just paying people by the hour, I'll pay you by your performance. And now it changed the environment. He could have just for the groups. He could have just everybody's fired. He said, "No, I'm gonna rethink this and put you in a position where you have to perform, where you see yourself making your money. Every bag I get out, I'm making this much. So let me get these bags going and then hustle."
And that was a brilliant move.
Yeah, and it's because we go to other places, other companies, they just gonna fire you. You too much this. Oh, you gone. Bye bye. This brother, outthought the system. Said, okay, I'm gonna get the best you. I'm gonna put you in a position where you're gonna be the best you, or you gonna just step away. But I'm not gonna fire you. I'm gonna make you choose. And I love that. Only we would do that for ourselves. Only we would do that for our group. Other groups don't owe us no loyalty. Like I said, when I went in that construction company, it was two or three construction companies, but most of the people working there were Latino. How you think? And most of them didn't speak English, not as a first language. We got to be on code and be the same way. Look, yeah, they can call it nepotism, this, that, and other, whatever. Oh, you're being favoritism, nepotism because of your race. Every other group does it. You know who wasn't? You know who in the company wasn't Latino? The foreman.
Mm.
And the foreman assistant. You know who runs the construction site? The foreman and the foreman assistant. Those were two white men. And guess who stays in those positions? White men. They make sure they stay in those positions. We got to get on code and put ourselves in position and say, look, we going to keep it with us. We can do business with other groups. They got companies, they got things. We got to, sometimes they're suppliers or whatever. But we got to be on code and keep our money in the house. And we don't bring it out the house unless we're getting something in exchange for it that is worth us going outside the house. And I'm going to land my plane on that.
Mm. That's one thing. I don't know if you heard the story. The sister that owns the Essence Festival, the news, I think the CEO of the Essence Festival, she's a sister from Africa, but she's really just changed how the Essence Festival ran. More Black entrepreneurs. There's not one sponsor part of the Essence Festival that does not support Black businesses. Either you had to be a Black-owned business or you're a company that your funds are towards, and I thought that was so powerful. So everyone's catching on to this. Like you just can't be an ally. You can't be like, no, I empathize. No, your dollars has to match your support. So I've never been to an Essence Festival, but me and me said next year will be the first year that we go because now they're definitely into this call that you just can't support Black. You got to really live it and talk to us. We got social couple entrepreneur in here.
Hey.
Y'all got any comments or questions for Vic? Please jot them in the chat. We're not going to be here too much longer. I want you to go back to watch this entire video. So we're not going to have no 3 or 4 hour live stream. I want to go back to really catch all these names that he's dropping and all the stuff that we're talking about. I want people to go back and watch it. So we're not going to be too long. So y'all got any comments about Black-owned products, Black-owned businesses, Black channels? Put them in the comments right now for Vic.
Ask me. Toothpaste, toothbrushes, right here, Netter Gold. I love Netter Gold. I love his TikToks.
And what is that?
Netter Gold. So he does. He has brushes. He has body butters, and I think he's in Maryland. His name is Mike, but he spells it like Mick, M-I-C-K, but he pronounces it Mike. Him, his wife, and his 2 sons. He makes natural products and stuff like that. He's a cool brother. He's very entertaining. Check him out on IG. Well, of course, everybody's beard is big in mine right now, but full beard, full head of hair. Lovely Black family. I love seeing him. I love seeing his work. But yeah, I got a brush, and I bought this because when I do my cut my boys' hair, this bam, we use that. I use it on the beard every now and again, but that's a Black-owned company. You can check out.
Shout out the Tubman. I found this again. This is another courtesy of my
Yep.
my Black World, y'all. Do y'all know we got our own batteries
And they're rechargeable.
and they're rechargeable, y'all? We got the go to follow on Instagram the Tubman, like the Tubman, TUBMAN battery, y'all. We got our own batteries. Superior charger. They got AA, AAA, all types of battery, y'all. Again, we shouldn't be surprised. Like, we shouldn't be happy after 100 years we got a black person on the Supreme Court outside of a black woman in the Supreme Court. You don't count Clarence Thomas, but we finally got a sister in office. We got all this first time that we got first black president after 44. Obama's the 44th president. Out of 43 wrong presidents, we finally got one in office that came in. So, like, certain things we shouldn't be proud about. Why it takes so long for this stuff to happen, but it's still surprising about certain things. Like, you may have a black car wash, you may have a black restaurant, but we have batteries.
Yeah.
Who needs Duracell?
Yeah. We have our own. We do a lot, and that's why channels like Black on World, myself, this sister, she got a Black on channel. She goes by Minority Report TV. Yeah, so she does for the ladies. So if you want to check out the lady products or stuff like that, you can go to her channel for that. She does interviews as well. That's why we're trying to do more interviews and things like that. We're trying to reach out and put these companies in the forefront, and it's hard. Like I know you mentioned YouTube earlier. It's hard. When I did that live with AP 1 billion, my brother from another mother, he was actually here in my home when I was on live, and he looked for the live. He couldn't find it. He's a subscriber and everything. He didn't get a notification, and he couldn't find it on my channel. He was like, "Bro, I went." He's like, "I heard you going live," because he was in the room. He's like, "I heard you going live. I couldn't find you."
And so black YouTube. So it's similar to YouTube, and so of course people can get monetized on there, right? Like
yeah.
So
the black tube you can get monetized. I've already started generating money even with the few videos I got on there. I only got like 3 regular videos and a couple what they call snips. So it's reels and shorts on YouTube, reels on IG, snips on the black tube. But I was on YouTube and it wasn't getting pushed out like it was supposed to. Nobody really got the notifications like they were supposed to, and so we deal with that. And one thing AP 1 billion said that struck out with me, he said you shouldn't be shadow banned for having black in your avatar or in your title. Like you mentioned black, and it seemed like your video really just doesn't get out. And he's right, so that's why I like jumping. I put stuff on this fan base, which is black owned. It's kind of like our IG, which is owned by Isaac Hayes III. Shout out to Isaac Hayes III. Sounds just like his daddy. He sounds just like his daddy. That's why I like to be on those platforms, because we can go and we don't have to worry about being suppressed because of what our name says. Because the other groups don't get suppressed, man. It sucks, but I do it. Like I said, I don't do this for clout. I don't do this for, that's the black owned guy. Yeah, let's lift him up. And I appreciate the platform. I love you guys for this. I do it for the next generation. This ain't for Victor. This ain't for me now. This is for me now's children, for Victor's children, for Wiley Hustle's children, for all the other children that are in this space, and the children that are just out there across the United States, North America, South America, that look like us, for them to see positivity, black-owned companies and positivity merge together, mesh together as one, instead of, it's a black-owned company, man, don't support that, man. They ain't gonna do right. They ain't gonna have this right. They ain't gonna have good packaging. Nah. I support black-owned companies from Florida all the way to Connecticut, to California, back to Texas, and they've all been solid. If a company hasn't been solid, I talk about it. I say, hey, I would like to say good things, but this is where you're missing the ball. This is where you're missing it from me, and that's why I don't like doing sponsorships per se on my channel. I like to buy cash money, so people are like, oh, you just said it because they paid you. No. No, I spent my $100, my $150, my $200. Boom. I spent this money. I bought the product. This is why I'm let down, or this is why the product's good, or this is why the product can be better. So people know they're getting real.
Right. Now, on the other hand, me and me, we do take sponsors. If you're a black-owned brand, and you want, hey, listen here, we stick with your honest review. But if you want to send us a bottle to support, because me and me, Vic, I'm not sure you're aware of that, but me and me will be coming up with a black-owned directory for black-owned spirits. That's gonna be. I'm not gonna put too much information out there, but that's our goal. The new channel. We had it as a playlist of me now. But we wanted to expand that playlist to make it its own channel. And with this channel, we want to write a book. And this book would personally feature all the black-owned brands you see in front of me and behind us. Plus, we're going to try to get another like 50 or 60 more. And they're going to take those bottles and create a book. And then everybody else who can't get, because again, we just can't get every brand that's out there. Because one, they don't ship to Atlanta. Two, I don't know people in Arkansas somewhere that can send me the bottles. So we're going to try to gather as much bottles as we can. Yeah. And we're going to write a black-owned directory featuring all the bottles we have. And then everyone else that we don't have will be featured along with a cocktail portion of the book where you can learn how to make a nice drink, simple drink with Uncle Near. Like today we had a simple, rum and Coke with Legendary. So Legendary would be in the book because we got 2 bottles. We got one bottle that we drunk and another bottle that we're not going to open until later on. We try to buy 2 bottles of everything. So if y'all want to bless us with a bottle, shout out to Etta. Send us 2 bottles of Los Hermanos, which is a black-owned tequila.
Okay.
Shout out to Kayla Mar. Kayla Mar gave us a bottle of Success Vodka. She got 2 bottles. This is the bigger bottle. So shout out to, again, thank you, Kayla Mar. This is a black-owned vodka out of Oklahoma City, where they from.
Okay.
So, every time we
it's amazing. It's amazing how Marcus let you know about that, but I didn't get a sip.
Oh, my bad.
That's my brother. See how you see. I'm a red beard stepchild. No, it's all over.
Shout out to you, brother. Again, we wouldn't have had Legendary.
Oh man, look, when I found out y'all was in town, I was like, I gotta get a bottle in these because and not to try to don't think I'm getting no discount. So my blood cousin, this is his brand.
Wow.
He started advertising a few years back about this. I was like, yo, when you get it, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I gotta put it on the channel. In fact, I wanted so the original plan to do it was me, the LOT was gonna get together. We was gonna dress up. We're gonna dress real player. And we was gonna get it. We're gonna crack a seal, sip up, and I was gonna do like kind of like a little commercial. This grown man, taking shots of PC rum. It didn't work out because it didn't work out, but it was a good reason. Merrick, who's from Louisiana, his wife was pregnant, so they was about to have their baby, and so it was like, all right, cool. But then it never kind of just came back around to happen again. Hopefully, we can get that done because that's the only reason why I haven't put that out. I want it to be grown man. Because it's a grown man drink. This ain't, no fruity kid drink, whatever. Well, not kid, but no fruity cocktail. This is something that's real smooth, real player, real classy. And I want to put that imagery out. If I'm going to put out a video, it's got to be right.
Right. Yeah. And so, this video, hopefully should go out probably sometime next week. Again, we did shout you out. And of course, we shout out the owner. I think his name Broderick. Broderick, right? I think
Broderick Robinson. Yep.
So we did mention the name.
Yep, Broderick Robinson, the son of my uncle Broderick Sobers.
Vic said fact. Vic, facts. I spoke with my attorney a few days ago about trademarking and intellectual property. Preach, brother. Absolutely.
Yeah. You protect your brand because people come wait for you to build yourself up, come in and undermine you, and then launch themselves off your brand and steal your style and your swag. And you'll be like, oh, I'm gonna sue them. They're like, well, you didn't copyright it, you didn't protect it.
And that's why I'm scared about talking about this book too much because I don't want nobody go behind with more funding.
Nothing.
Right.
We don't even remember what you say. Who?
Right.
You said a library. What?
Right. Unapologetically. Thanks for sharing. Sipping Ivy up. Y'all check out video. We went to Tennessee to the distillery. Great little spot, guys. Y'all can ever go to that to the Uncle Near's distillery. Great story. They got nice presentations. Definitely heartfelt. It's definitely a tearjerker. Hear the story about what he went through and how the family reclaimed the name and how she's fighting so hard to take the ownership back. And Jack Daniels, has been supportive. I guess they gave the blessing, I guess, of it. But I mean, just the fact that this is Historia. This is one of the first largest main black owned whiskey that's out there, and it's original. Like this is slave traditions in this bottle. Like in this bottle, guys, got some of the secrets. I didn't know that we drunk whiskey in Africa, right? But
that's definitely an experience. If you get a chance, to
definitely y'all get a chance to go to the Uncle Nearest distillery. Definitely take a chance to that. We got Yvette Avery from Stedman College. This is amazing, very informative live. I had to do better, and that's what it's about, y'all. Again, we're not experts. We're not we're not saying, we're not looking down on people. Man, me's grown a lot. I mean, my family came from a Muslim household, so we're accustomed, I would say, to supporting black and buying black owned things. But as you get older, and as you start coming to money or the lack thereof, certain things you can afford, some things you can't afford. To be honest, certain things black owned is just not affordable. Just like certain things healthy is affordable. You want to buy a cheeseburger, it's $1. You want to buy a salad, it's $8. So, healthy is expensive. Cheap stuff that's bad for you is cheap. So certain things that's good quality, is black owned, it's going to cost you more. But other things, it's affordable because it's designed that way. And so we all got to do it better. But again, once you know better, you do better. Yeah. And again, just take small steps.
Absolutely. That's the biggest thing. Like you said, I didn't start out big. I didn't start out with everything black owned. I did a little at a time. And I was like, okay, this one, then this thing. And then as the years go by, you accumulate. You have, hold on, let me see if I can get this. Like my t-shirt.
Let me spotlight you. Hold on, Vic. Let me spotlight you for a second.
Can't see it.
Let me spotlight you.
Right. So Panda Gang.
That's your merch?
No, this is a channel sponsor. This is a channel sponsor.
Okay.
This brother he reached out to me and just on the strength. Didn't know me from Adam. He said, "Hey man, I would like to work with you." And so this is one of my favorite hats. I rock this all the time. My little sister, she has a hat. My dad has a hat. My kids, I gotta get them hats. I think my daughter keeps trying to take mine. You know how they go.
Right.
Yeah, my hats are her hats for some reason. But when you're genuine, especially when you're genuine, man, it's like things come around full circle. One of my biggest videos was the predecessor video that I did for Nagash. And I like those shoes, you know what I'm saying? For the short dudes, get these shoes because they'll give you a little extra lift, you know what I'm saying, on your height. You get another 2 inches, 3 inches on your height. Get those shoes.
So Sheldon and Rod, y'all need to buy these shoes because Sheldon and Rod, I think Sheldon 5'2" and Rod
about the same
5'3". I think they 5. So now
you
you be 5'6", 5'7". They need about 5'6", 5'7".
He give you some height and they're very breathable, very comfortable. Now, don't try to go running in them. They're not those type of shoes. These are good. They're great for walking. I'm close. I'm like 280 plus. They support my weight very well. They held up. And they're like the sock style shoes. You just slide them on and keep going. And they look real fashionable. You can get them in multiple colors. I did that video, and that video did like 8,000 views in like 4 days.
Whoa!
And that was because he shared it. He shared it on his platform with his people that follow him. They was like, oh, and they went over there and flooded it. But that's the reciprocity. That's what we're talking about. Like, I show love. I buy your product. I'm not, because I'm like, hey, I don't look for discounts. Hey, man, hey, you got this, and I got it. I paid for it, but I got it early. I did the video. I like your shoe so much. I was like, let me do this with it. I get creative. And I do the video, and he's like, "Oh yeah, go over here, check this video out," and people show love, and that's what it's about. You go to bat and stay consistent with other companies, and now after a while they're like, "Okay, I see you consistent, and you're not just trying to get clout, and you're not trying to just use me to elevate yourself." So okay, now we can work. Ovation by Sean Crenshaw. That's a black-owned cologne.
Oh. Say it. I love my cologne. Say it again.
Ovation
Ovation. I heard them.
by Sean Crenshaw. I did a video for that brother on that cologne almost say about almost 2 years ago. But I did a reel not too long ago showing highlighting the condoms, Black Born Fly. I had a shirt from Big John called it said Only Hands. It said Only Fans, Only Hands, like boxing.
Right.
Had a hat from Nubia Apparel, and I had the Tolly Twine watching all this stuff, and I tag all these companies. And he saw that he's like, oh man, thank you. And he finally followed me back. Now I'm not doing it for him to follow me back, but when people see you're consistent and you're not trying to use them and you're real, authentic, they rock with you. They say, we're gonna rock with you. You use a product, you buy a product, and they see you're really like a consumer, they share your stuff. And then people say, oh, I didn't know that. Like, yo, you Nick Cannon has a electronics brand called Incredible Audio.
Yeah.
On the strength, like this team was so dope. I bought the speaker, speakers, headphones, and all the stuff. They say, hey, you might send us clips so we can use them as ads. And on Facebook, you literally see my big self in a yellow T-shirt, it's black on, excuse me, using their products. They clip it up the way they want it to go. And people's like, oh, you doing big things. They show love back. And that makes me feel good. So I don't really do it for that. I do it so my people can see the brand, but them showing love back, man, that's dope. That's beautiful. And that shows us supporting one another, even though it's not monetarily. It's support. Like, hey, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Not necessarily trying to, get over on you, but I see you're authentic. I'm gonna rock with you.
Absolutely.
And so it feels good, man. It feels good just to have my people rocking with me when I'm trying to go hard for them.
That's how we feel with Sipping With Me now, because now we've been sharing out a lot more brands, and we're gonna be going a lot harder. Like I said, our first official video hasn't even been put up yet on this channel, but we've been getting a lot of love from a lot of Black-owned brands. Shout out to Fiore, us and Cook with the Characters met with them, and they showed us a lot of love. It's a Black-owned hemp-based vodka. And they told us, they invited us, and we got to sit down and plan this out soon. But to go to Nashville, and they're going to introduce us to other Black-owned brands in Nashville, other Black-owned businesses. They're going to show the operation. Like, they're going to roll out the red carpet for us. I'm like, wow. And all because we made a few posts.
Yeah.
Again, we're not asking, like, again, when we ask people, literally, not too many people gave us a free bottle. We got a few people like Vakila, Sakari, King 79. But yeah, we don't attempt to say, hey, we want free stuff.
Yeah.
Asking you like, hey, do you ship to Atlanta? What can we do to get this bottle? I'm willing to pay for it. A lot of them say, you know what, we're just seeing you a bottle for the love. But then some people are like, yeah, get lost. I'm like, that's fine. But it's definitely about spending your money. Like, and we're gonna end this shortly. But it's too often do we try to get free stuff out of our own people. Like, me and me don't mind giving. Like you said, I got to order you a shirt. I like, say less. We're gonna give you a shirt. But you didn't say, hey, Anwar, no, let me get 2 shirts. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring a shirt on my live stream. You're gonna do this and this. Now, I'm pretty sure, Vic, that you will buy a shirt, but we're gonna send you a shirt. Then the next shirt you want to buy it, then fine. But maybe we're gonna send you a package just for the shrimp that we're gonna send you some package. But I'm not expecting you to do anything. You don't have to share it out. I'm not gonna say, well, Vic, I'm gonna send you these shirts. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a cup. Right. But make it real. Do this. Yeah, I'm not asking anything. We want too much stuff.
I'm gonna do that on the love, on the strength, because it's like, it's in here, it's Black owned, and it's quality. Why not? Like the Defy, I did a 6-second reel just showing that there's a Black owned water company, Black owned water that you can bottle water, and it's 6-second reel, just me like just turning the bottle side to side, because I was baffled. I was like, how come I didn't know this? I'm supposed to know this stuff, but it just goes to show you you can always be surprised. So when people show love, like, yeah, I'm gonna do something like, and then when I try to make it cool and I try to make it eye catching, it's like, if you show me that type of love, I'm trying to show the love back. I'm not just gonna put a video, hey, I'm in a shirt, and that's it. You know, I sound dry. I sound like Wanda from The Living Color. Hey, you know, I'm trying to like do something cool. Try to do my little cool little voiceovers. I try to do that. I try to when I do instrumentals. I look at the brand and I think of it and I listen to the instrumental and say, oh yeah, this is the one that sounds like it goes with this. This is the vibe I want. It's well thought out. It's well thought out. I use certain instrumentals for certain brands for certain intros because I like for the instrumental that's for the video for the intro to match the vibe of the video. So when they come to video, it's not like why you choose that music. It don't match the tempo of the video. I try to make sure it all comes together cohesively. So when the package is out there, it's going to be successful on one of the platforms. I use Facebook. I use IG. I use Fanbase. I use BlackTube. I use YouTube. BlackJunction.tv. I haven't been using that as often. I need to get back on it. Melanated people. When I put stuff on there, I put it on all these platforms. I'm like, on one of these platforms, it's going to blow up.
Something on catch.
Mm-hmm. It's going. Is there a cost for Black YouTube, or BlackTube?
No. I've been using it. I haven't paid anything. I think you can do a premium plan. I haven't done it. I just try to keep uploading videos.
I remember it was a Black YouTube channel, but you had to pay for the service. Everybody's saying it's a ripoff, but now you're saying it was them. But it was a Black-owned YouTube YouTube-esque type platform.
BlackJunction.tv.
I don't remember the name of it, but you had to pay for it. It's like it was too hard, but you had to like pay. Like they want you to buy into the program. You had to pay monthly to be part of it, and then for in return, like I don't know, something crazy. But Black YouTube, I'm gonna download that and see what we're gonna do to just see if we can just leverage both.
Check it out.
Yeah,
I upload to both. I try to put my videos everywhere. Sometimes they'll blow up on IG. Or they might blow up on you, like my reels. They might blow up on IG. Sometimes they don't. If I can take the same video and upload it to Facebook independently, and it'll blow up. It'll do 300, 400 in less than a day. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, IG didn't like it, but Facebook did. Right.
Or if I put it on YouTube Shorts, I might get 30 views on each short.
YouTube Shorts suck, man. Like, I don't know why.
What we do.
I do it every now and again. I've actually gotten this hard on YouTube Shorts because, like you said, you'll have one that does well, and then everything else will be like 20 views here, 30 views there.
Yeah, we did. Kayla Lamar did a video with us. I did a Kayla Lamar short, a video, a short type of Kayla Lamar and her Marcus with a shirt. Got like maybe 1,500 views on Instagram. Facebook's at a couple of like 600, 700, 800. YouTube 20. So
Yeah,
it's like every try. I haven't figured out YouTube yet. TikTok, it may be a couple of hundred, a few thousand, but I short on YouTube never do. Never. Not one video short we did on YouTube, we got more than 30. So
yeah, it gets abysmal. Like I said, the one I actually had that did real well, it got like 3,000. Was I had the Raycon earbuds, and I was showing people how to put the lanyard on the earbuds. There are young folk who don't know how to do that, and I'm like, to me it's simple, but I keep getting comments. And that video is over 8 months old. I keep getting comments saying, "Thank you, I didn't know how to do this. Thank you. Oh, I was struggling. Thank you." I'm like, this it's not that you take the little loop, put it in, and take the big loop, put it through the little loop, and then. But it blew up. It blew up.
Good night, Mika. Thank you for being
here.
Good
night, Mika. A Wiley Hustle. Now, Vic, as we conclude this video, tell everybody 5 Black-owned tech companies to look out for.
Ooh. All right, so we have. Let me.
I stopped for me. 5
Black tech companies. And I got to go back. So you have Raycon. It's mostly owned by Ray J and his sister. I think they own 51% of the company. So Raycon, you can support them. You can support Incredible Audio. That's Nick Cannon's brand. Mm-hmm. Then you have you have Kenichi Bear. He has the Hibernation 5s. I gotta get some of those. Black on World, he has a pair. He's gonna probably do a video in a month or two on that. He's gonna do some thorough. So that's three. I'm trying to find this one brother. He got some great speakers. Oh, I love them. I was in he's from New York. Quality Sound Plus. There's these really small speakers. They're like this. I want to say about this big around. You get two of them. They come in a case. They got little travel cases. They are waterproof. Super dope. I love that brand. And I was hoping they come out with another design, but they haven't. There's Inspire Electronics. I'm sorry. There's Inspire Electronics. And it's spelled NSPRE Electronics. That's Black woman owned. I did a review on her. She has a cell phone. She has these shades that have the speakers on them. Those are really popular. She has smartwatches that I pre-ordered, but they haven't come in yet. I think they're still held in customs. I'm gonna see if I can get with that sister, and hopefully we can get that pushed through because I want my smartwatches. They look nice. Me and Black on, we both have them. Points blank. And yeah, that's fine. Hold on. So Raycon.
Would you count Beats by Dre as Black owned? But that's on a whole nother.
I don't know. I don't know how much of Beats by Dre does he own. If he owns 51%, then it's Black owned because he has the majority share. But I don't know this, so I can't confirm that. So I'm not going to speak on it. But you do have incredible audio, Raycon, Quality Sound Plus, Inspire Electronics, and you have Figures Electronics.
It's crazy that you even have Ray J in this discussion. Like Ray J is doing major things. Y'all, we clown him for what happened at Versus, but this man got his own successful. And I heard several reviews that they rather have Raycon than Beats by Dre.
Yeah. So I got to do another. So I'm restructuring how I'm doing Raycons. What I'm, I guess I was kind of premature. I'll tell you guys family. So I'm gonna start doing Raycons first on Patreon because with inflation going on, even with the type of money I make, I look at Raycons and I look at them gas prices. I'm like, look, I gotta get gas and food. I would love to do another Raycon review because I buy it, but I'm gonna start setting it up to where people can contribute. And what I'll do is I'll give away a Raycon product. I'll give away some headphones, some earbuds, the power speaker. I love the power speaker. I got mine. Hold on, it stay in this corner.
Okay.
It stay in this corner. And whenever I want to listen to some music and I'm cleaning up, you know how we do when we clean up, we gotta have the music.
Right.
This big old speaker.
Wow.
360 sound. Has a speaker at the bottom, and it has like a passive radiator up top.
Raycon power on.
And you got the LED lights.
Wow.
I need that. We need that for the Mete Now cruise.
Right.
Power off.
And the crazy thing is, you can get a second one and you can pair them up. I haven't done it yet because this is like at the time I bought it was like $200, $250 when I bought it. I think it's cheaper now because they have the Power Speaker XL, which is even bigger, and you can do karaoke and all that stuff. But I look at that price and I'm like, look, y'all gotta contribute. Y'all have to contribute for that. Like, look, you know, electricity bills going up and all that stuff, and I'm a consumer like everyone else. I gotta be smart. I can't just buy. You know, these get crazy views, but at the same time, we all know, you know, you can get 10,000 views on a video. That might not even equate $100. So you're not gonna get back that $200-300 you spent on that product. So I'm trying to make it to where it's fair for the consumer of the content, and they have opportunity to win something brand new. It's not gonna be the used stuff. Like this speaker, this is my speaker. It's got scratches and paint scuffs. This is mine, but somebody can win a brand new one because that, you know, that additional money coming in, I can put that in the pot and, hey, this person you won, just contact me for your, you know, so I can get your information. I'll ship it out to you.
How loud is it? Is it like?
Brother, I did a video in my old apartment. It's a loft style apartment. Check that video out. That'll give you accurate reaction from me. And if you put this in the corner, that's when you get all the bass out of it. It has 3 sound modes. It has pure sound, which is highs, down sound, which is mids and highs and bass, mids, highs and bass, and then low sound was more bass oriented. But as far as how loud it gets, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that for the Meet Now Cruise because we got a lot of stuff planned, like a group workout with K Lamar. We got a little private beach thing we doing on Half Moon K, and we wanted a speaker, so I was gonna invest in a speaker. But no, I know Raycon got.
Nice.
I thought they just had headsets and earphones like that, but they got big speakers like that. That's what we're gonna get for the cruise.
Yeah, man. This is how big it is. It cut my whole head.
Say less. So y'all, this is why stuff like this is needed, man. So y'all make sure y'all, if y'all got a platform, y'all can have Vic on that platform. Y'all, we need to have Vic back on the channel again. Like we need to
most
have
definitely
this conversation more.
Most definitely, and I'd love to talk more apparel with our people, so we can start a lot of these black-owned companies that got really nice shirts and ties and stuff like that. I want to get into that, so we can start supporting these brothers because some of these brothers got some dope suits.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little pricey, but they really, really dope. I'm like, yo, and I haven't worn a suit in forever, and I want to have a reason to get dapper, real nice.
Black on. I know you into your hats.
Yes,
there's a black-owned hat company. I told Marcus about. I know I told Joe from Keeping Up the Griffin. It's a black-owned company in Atlanta called Fruition. You heard them?
Yeah, Fruition Hat Co.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Black-owned, man. They got some good hats.
I follow them on IG, and I gotta get some of their stuff. Fedoras, I try to be very selective on fedoras because some of them they make them where they don't really fit my head big. I got a big head.
Yeah.
It's called what it is. And sometimes they look real fly, and I be want to get them, but they don't make them my size. So I got to wait for them to make something that's fly and fits my head.
Yeah.
So if anybody wonder why you don't have this fedora company on there, it's not because I don't want them, because they don't make for big head Negroes like myself. All right, it just leave us out.
They have a store here where you can get measured, and they can make a custom for you. They'll do it right there in front of you. You can order online, but yeah, that's a black-owned.
I've never been to Atlanta, so they'll probably
you would love Black Wall Street too.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta go to Black Wall Street. The Catrins, they sit up there every weekend and sell their product, but it's just like it's a big. I think they bought an old Kmart and turned to like a black superstore. They got paintings and jewelry and colognes and artwork and food and event centers. They got a nightclub and a jazz lounge in there. It's like everything you need. You think it's called Black Wall Street now.
Okay, I might take another week off and do that because I know for my birthday week I was gonna head up to the Detroit area and go parlay with Nagash. He said he's gonna be in Vegas the early part of the week, but there's another brother who he does farming and he works with the youth a lot, and I was like, brother, I said I'm gonna be up there with them. I know you're in Detroit. I'd love to get up with you, man, and just go over what you do and chop it up with you. And he also has a clothing brand, Real Spill Clothing, and I would love to work with that brother because he's always on it. He's always getting back to the youth, make sure they got computers. Laptops and stuff like that. Teaching them how to farm, grow their own food. I love that because I'm gonna start getting into that myself. Grow my own food, fruits and veggies and stuff like that, man. Because times are crazy right now. We were talking about, I believe one of the sisters was talking about ingredients and stuff. We don't know what's in this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I literally, there was a black farmer. He literally come to town. I literally just got some yellow meat watermelon. It's red meat watermelon, and it's night and day difference from what you get in the store.
Okay, so Rod said, I'd love to have Vic on Point Blank Experience. Let's make it happen like yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, brother. We gotta get up, brother, because you really come with the game, especially talking about credit cards and points and how to use them. I respect that because I just learned about that stuff, and I refuse to have a credit card that I can't get points on. I refuse that.
Are there a lot of black-owned credit cards? I know there's a lot of black-owned debit cards, like the Rush cards, and you have the Usher cards. And I know there's a black-owned Green. Are you familiar with Greenwood? I'm familiar with Greenwood.
I've yet to get accepted to open up an account. But then again,
they should be open now. I know they had a long waiting list, but I use now. Actually, my YouTube, our YouTube check goes to we have our black-owned channel, and our money goes to our black-owned account. So we do have a Greenwood debit account. It's a banking account, but no, it's an online banking, and our YouTube money goes to our Greenwood account.
Yeah. Well,
But I don't know. It's the, I don't. I mean, I'm not. I gotta talk with Rob about the points. I know it offers a lot of benefits and stuff. I know proceeds go towards historical Black-owned colleges. Proceeds also go to a lot of Hispanic communities as well. So that's controversial in itself. But it goes towards building back to the communities, the Black and Latino communities. But yeah, I like it so far. I mean, it's not a major credit card, but again, I was like, no, let me try it. And like I had my YouTube money go to a Netspend account. I'm like, know what? Why not try this Black-owned? And so it's been working for us. It's not a lot of crazy fees. The app works great for me, so it worked. But do you know any Black-owned credit cards or any Black outside of Greens? Y'all check out Greenwood Bank. It's owned by rapper Killer Mike, which is crazy. But Killer Mike and U.S. Ambassador, former Mayor Andrew Young, they co-own it with a few other brothers. I think they took a old CEO from Bank of America and some other company. They formed this online banking called Greenwood. So far so good for me. I'll let y'all decide whether. I mean, I don't
know any Black-owned credit cards or anything like that, but I do bank with One United Bank is who I bank with.
Oh yeah.
Citizens Bank also is another Black-owned bank. Yeah. Citizen Bank. I do want to start investing into put my money, and also slowly into a lot of. But I know that bank you just said. What's the name again?
One United Bank. Yeah, because they're not local. You know what I'm saying? The tricky thing with Black-owned banking is when you have an issue with your account, you want to go talk to a person. Right. A lot of these banks are East Coast or up north on the East Coast, or they're like in Midwest, Philadelphia, in those areas, and you're like, I live in Texas, so I'm put some money in it, but I'm not gonna put a lot because if I have an issue, I might get it fixed at the same day. And we got bills and stuff like that. I got an email from my daggone landlord. She was talking about how multiple of her units are having issues with heat. In Texas, it's a daggone furnace out here. Right. So if I need my money, I need my money. I don't want to wait and call somebody and wait on the phone. And that's the only issue with that. And I think it's a two-part issue because here in Texas there was a old bank that was up for sale. And I was trying to find some information on who owned it. I couldn't find anything. They got a sign up. There's no number. It just shows how much square foot the lot is. But there's no number. I don't remember who used to own it. So you can't find them. They just still got a sign up there for the last 4 years. Because I was talking to the people in my community. It was like, yo, and everybody was like, yeah. So I was like, let me do my due diligence and dig and see if we can get like a One United Bank to take over the space, or Citizen Bank, or any of these banks to take over the space so we can come here. You can't find any information. And oftentimes it happens where they said the lot is up, it's for sale per se. You can't find any information. And it just sits there.
Wow. All right. So anybody else got? I had to get one of those hats, Alex. All right. So Alex is the husband of the social.
Okay. Black Wall Street, yeah.
Yeah. We gotta plan that trip, man. We gotta definitely plan that trip to Oklahoma. Fruition. Dope spot, man. Like it's so refreshing, man, to know that there's so many, like you said earlier, man, when you got Black-owned company, sport. Like every time me and me go to a city, we always try to patronize at least a Black-owned restaurant. Mm-hmm. Like we had to. Like we ask people all the time, where should we go to next? If there's a Black-owned restaurant there, which the best one? Let us know. We'll do our own research, and we definitely try to go to a Black-owned every city we go to. Why not?
Yeah, and I'm doing season 2 of Get Your Grub On, and it's gonna be here in the DFW area, and I'm gonna start featuring a lot more Black-owned restaurants and stuff. I already got an episode up of Black Coffee, which is located in Fort Worth off of Vaughn. Dope ambiance. I've been there a couple times because the first time I did it, I didn't do my my thoughts on it. So I was like, I'm not gonna, like you guys, like you just had with the video that you did in February. I'm like, I'm not gonna put that out. Let me go back, immerse myself, and then I did the video. And it was dope, you know what I'm saying? Still dope. I mean, still dope vibe. It's a great place, fellas. You in Funky Town and you want to take your lady to somewhere where it's nice and quiet, get some coffee, especially a coffee lover. Go there, get some coffee.
And where
Wait.
you're in Dallas?
I'm in Fort Worth.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's in Fort Worth. So you can chill.
Yeah, Sheldon took us to a black-owned coffee spot in Dallas. I'm not sure they probably sleep now. Sheldon, well, somebody wake Sheldon up. What's that name of that black-owned coffee spot? It's in Dallas, probably one of the dopest spot we went to. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure.
Jazz or something too.
Me, text Sheldon. Tell Sheldon wake up. I know Sheldon sleep right now.
I think so.
I'm going on social couplepreneur. Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Check you guys out.
Yeah, so I just agreed that. Yeah, so okay, Vic, might get booked. Y'all make sure y'all book these. One United Bank is one of like, one United Bank, one of Vic. We can talk about whatever you want. I normally don't get into credit cards or point of experience. However, we can make this session for you, my brother.
See that?
All right. Texas has one.
Let's talk money. I'm listening.
Texas has one of the biggest black communities with 2.9 million of us out here.
Out there, you would think.
Yeah, I love
we
Texas.
Do have Houston.
Minimum amount.
My banks.
I spread all over the place. I'll do research on black on banks.
Okay.
Yeah, let us know. That'd be a good video, right? If y'all can do it, we can do it. But I love to do a video because me and me do want to invest in. Like I said, we invested in Killer Mike with Greenwood, but I want to do that's an online bank. It's not a debit card, a traditional bank. All right, I have 9 in bank accounts. It only makes sense to have some capital in a black-owned bank. Most of my assets are in stocks and crypto.
Let's see.
Black coffee for
Black coffee.
Sure, this one we talking about? No, that's the one we went to.
Unless they have.
Sorry, this is what we went to.
Oh, okay.
Vic, this one we went to in Dallas. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Because I'm in Dallas often for work.
That's nice.
That's a nice little ambiance. The owner's super cool. He talked to me and Sheldon and Key. Had a good little conversation with us. The bartender established, huh?
No, I was saying.
Vic, you're in Funky Town. What? I'm in Mansfield, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You ain't too far from me. Cool, 20-25 minutes.
Okay,
wow.
Sir.
Okay.
All right, but that's definitely one spot that I would love to go back to whenever I come back to Dallas.
Yeah, I would gladly love it, especially if you let me do a quick interview with them. Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I have to make another trip to Dallas, because again, I want to go to Oklahoma City. I want to go to Tulsa, and while we there, we can see K. Lamar. We can have them meet Vic again. We can come this. We may have to try to plan that for like maybe later this year, early this year, because it don't get too cold around wintertime, does it?
Where in Oklahoma?
Yeah, Yahweh, Texas, and Oklahoma.
Texas. So Texas is bipolar when it comes to this weather. You can literally have a day where you start out in Oklahoma, same way. Marcus and Michaela tell you, the day will start out a nice 70 degrees, 70, 75. And then 4 hours later, it'll be 30. Don't ask me how. It literally happens. And you can have a day where it's I did earlier this year. I did a Big Crit had like some cool challenge.
That experience.
That's Atlanta.
One of my favorite artists, right? And so literally I filmed it over 2 days. The first day I'm in shorts with cutoff shirt and a little workout gear. The very next day it snowed.
That sounds like when we were there.
It snowed the very next day. It was nice and warm, and then it snowed the next day. So, brother, I don't know what to tell you. I can tell you, just bring shorts and
be prepared for anything.
Man, that's like Atlanta weather. All right, last thing before we go, Vic. I just found this out, and I'm super excited. I don't know why I'm holding on to this like this some big announcement, but one of my favorite hamburger joints is now black owned.
Oh yeah, Fuddruckers.
Fuddruckers.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fuddruckers is officially black owned.
100%.
Fuddruckers.
100% black owned.
Yeah.
Dude,
100%.
that reminds me of my daddy. My daddy, that's my father's favorite hamburger spot. When he took the Fuddrucker, either he got a big paycheck or it was a payday. It was some good eating. That was like a treat. Like Fuddrucker mean a lot to me, and I know that is now black owned, y'all. I can't wait to find the Fuddruckers, man. So
I've never been to one.
It's black owned as of like this week.
Yeah, I know.
It just happened.
I've never been to one because I've seen it. And I was like, I need to stop by there. I've never been to one, but now I have. ample reason to go by. Most definitely.
Absolutely, man. Said Texas weather is crazy. Just had stormed in excessive heat.
Wow.
109.
Yep. Facts. That's Texas.
Yeah, so we probably need to go up there before it start getting crazy, man. Because it's only a 9-hour drive, man. We're willing to drive anywhere as long as it's 10 hours or less. That just meets the borderline, but it's enough for we can go up there for like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and come on back Sunday. But I definitely got to go to Oklahoma City. I've been to Dallas twice, so now it's time for me to go to Tulsa, and I can see Kayla Mara. We can meet up there and maybe swing down to Dallas, whatever. But our next direction that way, either to Houston or to Tulsa, and we trying to figure out. Sheldon swept down. We can do both. We can do both. Like I don't know. Sheldon wants to go to San Antonio, drive up to Houston, and then go up to Dallas, then come up to like, come on, Sheldon, calm down. But we're gonna try to figure this out. But so hope we be back up there sometime this year. But y'all, if y'all don't have any questions for Vic, let me see. They went out of business here and now it's a hotel. Okay, we're going back Greensville 2 hours away. Okay. Yeah, fantastic. You put your economist in extra. Man, it's like God Burger on a cruise, but Fuddrucker is God Burger on land. Like Fuddrucker is probably the best burger spot ever. It costs a little bit more, but I didn't get a chance to chop it up. Much of Vic though. Yeah, we didn't. Vic just pulled up, blessed us with the bottles, and then came around for a little bit. Then Vic was out, so we definitely got to meet up.
That's my point blank saying.
Oh yeah, I'm saying when there's a Dallas.
Yeah.
Kay said she loves Fuddruckers. Hey, come on. Hey, Marcus, we just talking. Fuddruckers 2 hours away from Greensboro, South Carolina.
Oh yeah, we do.
We're gonna plan this, Marcus. Like again, that's on our to-do list this year.
We gotta get Marcus to update his photo because he ain't that small no more. He's
wow. I didn't even notice that. Wow.
Yeah, he's like 6 times the size that he is right there. See, the Marcus now will beat up that Marcus for no reason. He's a nice guy, y'all. Don't listen to that.
Hey,
Marcus is
the
a nice
new
guy.
Marcus will bully that old Marcus. Dang, I didn't realize that this whole time. Like, wow.
I met him when he was that size. I re-met him again when he was that size. And I was like, yo, bro, you big. And then he got with a trainer, and he got like the size he is now, where he's huge.
So you met small Marcus?
Yeah, I met Marcus when he was skinny. So I don't know anybody the Dragon Ball Z reference, but I met Marcus when he was base form, Super Saiyan 1. Now he's Super Saiyan 3. He skipped the whole level.
All right, so before we go real quick, here we go. I know we said now we go 3 hours. How did you meet Kayla Mara?
So I met Marcus in 2006, 2007. I moved up. My children's mom, we got married and all that stuff. And I moved up there to Oklahoma City. I met him at Walmart. We started working at Walmart. He was cool with my wife Tracy, and me and him. We got cool, and we have a lot of the same interests. You know, we like cars, we like music. And we just vibed, and we've been cool ever since 10 plus years.
Wow.
So you met him while he was moving furniture, like he was moving up love seats and
he can do that now. Yeah. If you got a small car and you parked it somewhere and you see it move somewhere else, that was Marcus. He picks up smart cars and just move them for fun. That was him.
How's Marcus like in person in real life? You know him in real life.
Marcus is even keel. He's a person that's hard to get upset because he thinks logically. He's left-handed. So
shout out to left-handed people.
And my son's left-handed, and y'all have a way of making things make sense that aggravate people because it does make sense and you can't do it. And you just like, you know what, you make sense and I don't like it. So you just deal with it. It makes sense.
Right.
And he's a smart brother. He doesn't try to he's an intelligent brother, but he doesn't try to make you feel like you're less than. Very respectable young man. He carries himself in a certain type of way. He moves, and he's stayed consistent. Marcus has stayed Marcus since Marcus was born. You'll never find a more consistent brother. I'm gonna say this in no certain terms. You come from my brother, you gotta come from me.
Right.
And technically, I'm older. I'm the older brother. I'm the August baby. He's December. We're same year.
Marcus is Sagittarius.
Yep, he's a Sag. I'm a Leo. Fire sign. Fire king.
Okay.
So if you come from my brother, you got to deal with me.
He said this
and
is
he'll talk to you.
Motivational.
Oh.
He'll talk to you. I'll probably put hands on you. Marcus will talk to you. He's smart. Don't do that, sis.
I can't wait to meet Kayla Mara again in person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're dope, man. Look, they're dope. Sis and life, and their brother's been nothing but smiles ever sense, man. And but I love them for who they are. They're awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Ever since we came in contact with K Lamar, they've been the same way. They've been super supportive. Like I called them about the success. It was no gripe, no huffing or puffing. They're like, I need this. I'm like, whoa, I need two. They're like, okay, I give you two. I'm like, whoa, like everything we wanted, anything we ever needed, like stuff they just did out of the pocket, out of the blue, just like random stuff. Like, wow. So it's rare to meet people like, and it's such a blessing, y'all, to have like again your favorite couples, the Keeping Up the Griffins, everybody's in here, the K Lamar, the Coco T, the Point Blank Travel, whatever. To have good supportive people in y'all corner, man. That know what you're going through, which is why we want to have Big on here so we can just talk about support, not just Black-owned businesses, but also Black channels. Support each other, share us out, share each other out, spread the word, let people know. Again, because of this interview or this conversation that started off with Trap Vision, that led to us, and now it's going to be on Point Blank Experience. Now it's going to be on social, couple channels. So again, this is what it's about, y'all. Like, don't be scared. Stop holding people hostage. Stop trying to hold people. I'm keeping Vic to myself. No.
And I'm going to ask. You can ask me on a rainy Sunday. Hey, Vic, there's this company. If I don't know about them and if they have a product and I can use it personally, I will gladly buy it and do a review for you. Just give me some time because I do work. I do got children. So, and my editing style now, I'm taking my time on my videos. I'll take 3 weeks, 4 weeks with a video before I release it, just to make sure it's right. So just be patient with me. Hey, Vic, man, try this company. Okay, cool. I'll put it on the list. And I'll get to it, and then I'll let you. And when I'm about to drop it, I'll let you know. Like, hey, I'm going to drop the video. That way, you can see it for yourself and do that. And if you want to do this. I love having multiple perspectives from people. Like, hey, do this. I started out with just camera. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know lighting. I didn't know taking a video, putting on YouTube, and I matured to this point over. It was 2016. So over the last 6 years, I got to here. So don't feel like you got to come do what I do right now. Start somewhere. I'll give you the game as much as I can, and help you get to where you get to a good start, and you take it and run with it.
Absolutely. Okay. And man, we're gonna start again. We're gonna start looking at your channel and get black owned world and trying to find products to buy and support. Again, I can't buy the condoms, brother. I can't buy the.
He gave us
I'll take your word, that, but I'll buy the batteries and stuff like that.
About it. I don't see Mete on the news. Like, why you got the
Atlanta? Baby, I'm just trying to rap, baby. I'm just trying.
Atlanta woman beat her husband because she found condoms.
Found Black-owned condoms. So so we'll definitely do that. Maybe we can do some challenges. Like let's again, like we did the challenge with the Spice Addicts, and having people buy the Spice Addicts and make a video and cook. Like, let's do more challenges like that as well. Like, buy these Black-owned products and do a challenge and show them off and showcase them. Let other people go out and buy them and support them as well. But we'll do our part, y'all. Y'all do y'all part. Let's have more conversations, more dialogues like this, guys. We're not gonna keep y'all too much. We're not gonna keep y'all long at all, y'all. First of all, I just want to say thank you, Vic, again. Let everybody know where they can follow you at, Vic. I know they've been dropping your links all day, but where can everyone follow you?
You can follow me on all social medias. MyBlackUniv3rs3, MyBlackUniv3rs3. Twitter's the only thing that's different. On Twitter, it's at MUniverse. So it's MUniv3rs3 on Twitter, but everywhere else is My Black Universe fan base. BlackTube, IG, YouTube, everywhere else. Appreciate you, Miss Megan. Appreciate you for stopping.
Appreciate little K Lamar. Little K, thank you so much for being here. Y'all, thank y'all so much for rocking with us today. Y'all, we have been going in and out. We had a little bot issue, guys. But again, this is y'all make sure y'all please subscribe to the My Black Universe Alcohol Challenge. You're sipping with me now, guys. Where you can Black-owned beverage, guys. Again, we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna drink responsibly, but we're gonna give y'all all the Black options, guys. Give you all the Black options on Sipping with Me now. Man, we will be doing more Black-owned restaurant reviews on this Me Now channel. We will do more Black-owned products, like the batteries and everything else, guys. And then do some giveaways, like Vic said. Do some giveaways. We'll buy some stuff and give it away so y'all can try it out as well, guys. But we thank y'all so much, y'all. Join in for us every Saturday, 8:30, right here on Mete for Up Close and Personal, or a regular Saturday Night Live. We tried to drop a video. Our next video is Kayla I did that video for the challenge twice already. It's like
we're gonna have to edit it again.
No, I gotta edit. That will probably go up tomorrow. We got the new Ciroc that we're gonna also mail to Kayla. That's gonna drop. We got the new legendary video that's gonna drop, and then after that, I'll let y'all decide. Y'all want to see us do a video on this ASAP Rocky, or you want to see us do a video on the new Kevin Hart? We'll let y'all decide. Will be the next video, the ASAP Rocky whiskey or the Kevin Hart tequila. That's coming up soon. But the next video will be on the Mete Fitness Challenge featuring Kayla. Hopefully that can go up tomorrow. That starts on January 12th, guys. So follow us on, again, all our social medias, Mete. We are working on the website. Shout out to Wolf Cook for inspiring us to come up with a website. So Mete9.com. We own our name now. So we got Mete9.com that's coming soon, and we got sippingwithmete9.com. So I am working tirelessly. That's why we haven't done the video. I've been working on this website. I'm not gonna rush it, but that's what we've been working on, is Mete9.com. So it won't be, all over the place. It's one channel, one website, all that information, merch, everything on one home. So that's it, guys. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Vic, salute my brother. Thank you so much for blessing us with all the knowledge, all the information, King. Man, we definitely appreciate you, man. You are needed in this space. We need more channels like Vic out there. My Black Owned World, more channels like that. What's the other one you said?
Minority Report TV.
Minority Report. Can someone put that in the chat, please? Minority Report TV, so I can go back and watch this. Minority Report TV. We need channels like that. We need Sipping with Me Now. Add that to your list. Yes. Sipping with Me Now, Vic. Don't forget about us, Vic. We talk about us in your circle, your community. Put us out there.
Especially, hey, I look forward to you doing that whiskey from ASAP Rocky, because the whole shot glasses on it. That I'm intrigued, very intrigued.
Okay,
so most definitely.
All right, Vic, man. But man, thank y'all so much, brother, man, for being here, man. Again, I hope y'all find this amused. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his channel, his YouTube channel. All this information will be in the description. So you can find out all the information there, guys. Thank y'all so much. May God continue to bless y'all.
So much.
And we are out.
Peace and Black empowerment.